details here. Hit the like and the subscribe button, sucker. Please. If you don't mind, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, like button, subscribe button. Resident Evil fans, rejoice. The time is almost here. We will be getting down to it. Let's see what we've got here, man. Community moderation. Participant mode. Yeah, I guess. Be sure to share it out, because I don't think they'll know. What up, Ghost? We're so close, I can taste it. Resident Evil 9 looks so damn fun. Please. You know, please. In reality, that's all I'm looking forward to this year. You can throw Crimson Desert at me, or that Michael Myers game, but will they really last in my mind? Probably not. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I forgot it existed. It's like, who even cares, man? I mean, fun times, but the memories are all that remains, really. With Resident Evil, it's like, I can pick up the damn games again and again. What up, Mr. Nemesis? My pre-order went through, says Ghost. How hard is it to do a poll in this? Let me see if there is a button. There's some dumbass effects I can use. That's fantastic. That really helps me. No worries. I can see the chat on the computer. I wonder how that works. How bizarre. How are you gents doing tonight? We're just talking about Resident Evil. Yo, yo, yo! Hopium! In the compartment bay! I don't know what that symbol means. I've never seen anything like it. Thought we'd try out the old mobile device, yeah. What up, Poet Wise? Glad I'm streaming? Hell yeah, dude. Glad to chill with you guys for a bit. I got a few projects in front of me I'm working on, and thought I'd just hit the button on this and go. What does that mean? What does that symbol mean? What does that symbol mean? What up, Red Hood? What up, Malls? What does that symbol mean? Is that some new, I'm not hip. I don't know. I have no idea. But either way, I'm working on a couple things for the future. I don't know if I'm going to tell you entirely what these are, but it's something I'll probably release to the channel and see how it goes over. A dream of mine I've been waiting to accomplish for a while. And we'll see how that goes. But tonight, I guess the subject matter is Resident Evil. And my question is not so much about this upcoming Resident Evil 9, but about what comes next. Because obviously a remake would come next, unless there's some, how do you put it, some online sludge to sift through. Cool paintings. Which one do you like most? Yeah, I like my pad, man. It's kind of nice. It's like a cozy little whatever, you know. How's it going, gents? Code Veronica remake. You know, man, it makes sense, doesn't it? But are they ready? Are they ready for that? You know, to me, Code Veronica is like the most action-packed one outside of, like, you know, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, I guess. But in the classic format, it's the most action-packed one, and I'm not sure if they can live up to what they created before. But RE5, I could feel like that's literally right around the corner, and I just don't know. What makes the most sense to you guys? I don't know. If I had to take a wild guess, it'd be one of those two, but they could also do something insane like remake Outbreak. Which, frankly, any move Capcom makes, they're going to succeed. I don't think I've seen any... Like, any mainline failure, anytime they've remade something that actually counts, not some RE-verse dispassion project. Or whatever that crap was before, Umbrella Corps? We didn't even try the online mode of that. That's some garbaggio. Well, Resident Evil, it always has its outlandish moments from the very beginning. I mean, the first game. I recently seen someone bashing on the original game, and I'm like, dude, you can't, like, you're like bullying a grandpa, basically. That's what you're doing. The first Resident Evil is archaic. It was remade. It will probably be remade again. Some people theorize that's the next game, and I don't agree, but we'll see, I guess, man. Wherever they think the most money's gonna fall. Resident Evil, I think they're getting back to something they had before with Resident Evil Requiem. I think they're getting back to the balance that they had. I think they're once again trying something that they almost had down, but it was so imbalanced and sad. I think now they'll probably have something to really astonish us, I guess. They said they're moving the genre forward in a different way than they've done before, and in part, I have yet to see that. I mean, balancing the story with two very different protagonists, I think is wise, but that's not like new, you know? That's not really a new concept. We've been there. I'm pretty damn sure. So what else do they have up their sleeve? Perhaps we'll see those cinematic elements and we won't, you know, even question it at that point. Once they really open the doors and we see the product, then we'll be able to fully judge it. But for now, we're kind of in the dark, man. Kind of in the dark. Do you think the Silent Hill 1 remake will happen? It's happening, man. It's on the list of objectives. Bloober Team said they're highly passionate about making this project. You know, it's a long time coming. I think Silent Hill 1 should have been remade before Silent Hill 2, but they needed to see the money factor. They needed the money in their pocket. Because the remake just frankly, like, it was amazing. And Silent Hill 2 is the most known game. So financially it makes sense. Business-wise it makes sense. But as a fan of the series, I would have loved to see the first game remade first. Because the first game, you know, in Resident Evil's way, is kind of archaic. It's also amazing and has some of the best camera angles I've ever seen. And just honestly, no one's ever touched that level of, you know, survival horror art, I guess I would call it. Just, In short, I think they should have just made that game. But financially, business-wise, whatever, it makes sense. That sucks. What up, Chaz the Beast? UBCS. Stranger Things poster? Fuck no, homie. Terrifier, Resident Evil 2, Dawn of the Dead, Metal Gear Solid, Dillinger Escape Plan. I wrestled a bear once. Ain't no motherfucking stupid ass Stranger Things slop in my compartment bay. Another reason I don't waste time on series ever again. TV series are dead. Dismantled, defunct, disemboweled. No objective markers. Dude, I can't agree more. I like not knowing exactly where to go. I like using my adult human brain, you know, the thing that I've been developing all these years and focusing and harnessing and building upon my knowledge. I like to use that thing in games. Apparently some of you do too. I don't need no yellow tape up in this motherfucker. I don't need no map telling me the objective point. I love that they keep it simple at Silent Hill. That is one thing they've really just done and never strayed away from. I respect that. Krusty Krab Pizza? Yo, man. Yeah, what... that did suck that Silent Hill 2 Remake got remade. Well, the thing is, man, it just makes sense if we're talking numbers and...
Thank you.
Chaz!
Chaz UBCS has just donated $9.99 through Super Chat. It must be my birthday. Resident Evil 9 is next week. Gina Carano aka Mommy is coming back to MMA to fight Ronda Rousey. Rolls-Royce's earnings call is the day before E-Mine. I can't contain myself. Collision emoji, collision emoji, collision emoji, collision emoji.
That's what's up, man. Knock her out, I say. What's her name? Gina, yeah. Didn't she get harassed by Disney about having some opinion? Imagine, bro. Just imagine. And Ronda Rousey is super overrated. I was there through the whole era. She was cool for a minute. Now she's nothing. Nothing. Thank you so kindly, Chaz. That's fucking massive. What a week. What a week. Hell yeah. Let's see. Thank you so kindly, Chaz. I wish these gaming companies did things that make sense. But you look at the industry as a whole and they obviously don't care about the obvious money on the table. Isn't it funny, Poet? They've got the blueprints right there to save the gaming industry. They got them. And they've got all these opinions, these very focused, elaborate opinions, complex as all get out. And they've got fucking summaries of what to do too, if they don't feel like reading. They've got the AI to ask the gamers questions, how to make the game better, what we will buy. Yet they're too fucking stupid to figure it out. So if it all goes down in flames because of AI, too bad. Too bad. Too fucking bad, man. Let it take over. Let it take over the whole thing. Whatever. They dug their own situation, truth be told. They've been given the feedback. They've been saying, you know, provide us with feedback all these years, and we have. Literally endless amounts. Just endless fucking amounts of feedback. But they still seem to make these trash games. And it's like they've got all this money to blow. They've got money to just change lives. But what they do is they just like piss it away. Piss it away. Like, wasn't Forspoken a flop? That looked expensive to me. And by the way, PlayStation disguises their flops by putting them into bundles with a fucking PS5 or whatever. That doesn't count to me. Horizon is basically a flop to me. No one's playing it. But aside from that, try to stay focused. I just see this as a missed learning experience for all of them. They don't want to listen? Well, then don't take my money, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Don't take my money. I've got more games than I can play in a lifetime. So frankly, I don't need your fuck-ass censored product. Force-fed to me through a live service feeding tube. Content produced over the course of months and years as opposed to give it all to me day one. That's the scam of the industry. And it is a punishing thing. How to fix it? Might not exist. What's going on, Jack and Baxter? Ronda Rousey loves Horizon? All I've got to say to that is get the tables, you know? Where's Bubba Ray Dudley? Where's Bubba Ray Dudley? DEFCON 4? What's wrong, Chaz? Yeah, the big truth is that sooner or later your game is going to go on sale. All I have to do is play through my backlog. Exactly! That's the truth, and they should fear the reality. I don't care, dude. I don't care anymore. If the gaming industry is trash, let me just plant this nice and firmly. I don't give a fuck if the gaming industry is garbage for the next 10 years. Because I've got more games than I can play. I don't need your shit-ass slop. If it all gets taken over by AI and non-human creativity, well, too fucking bad. You had the opportunity right there. Could have taken it. Could have taken it. What's up, Chaz? I see. What's going on? The store prices on PSN are insane loads. Insane loads of old games, still $70. PlayStation's just unfair. I don't know what to say about them. I mean, it's partially their fault, truth be told.
Thank you. Jason Little Aero has just donated £5 through Super Chat.
Yo!
Hype for RE9.
Thank you so kindly. Jason is our hero, man. That's what's up, bro. It's the only game I can even think of. I mean, this year, there's a couple bumps in the road that'll last maybe a year, probably less. Shit, the Michael Myers game probably won't even last a full year. Like, realistically, they don't have the content. They don't have the content to deploy. I hope it's good. Fingers fucking crossed for a miracle. But in all actuality, I mean, RE9 is it. Resident Evil 9 is all I care about this year. Like, I don't see anything else. Nothing's in my mind. It's a blank. Literally nothing. Thanks for the bronze medal. What is that? Thanks, Billy Games. What is a bronze medal? That's cool, man. What about GTA? What about GTA? I'll tell you the truth about GTA. People have, for lack of a better word, awoken from their slumber because they were sleeping on GTA 4 this whole time. Everyone's bitch slapping GTA 5 back and forth like this in my whole feed, my whole algorithm. GTA 5 sucks now. That I get slapped in the face with that a lot. And maybe it's been the truth for a long time. GTA 4, I think I'm more excited to see a remake or a remaster of that than GTA 6, a product that doesn't even look real. That's a simple truth. No idea, bro. Oh, that's cool. Add a Q&A sticker. What does that mean? Oh. No, this is dumb. What is this dumbass feature? Really weird. No, let's be honest, GTA started going downhill at 4 and people liked 5 because it's GTA. It started going downhill at 4? What does that mean? That the peak was San Andreas? Are they actually making GTA 6? You know, there's a release date and all these dumb bastards going back and forth. You know, oh my god, the game that's gonna change my entire fucking life. It's gonna create jobs and futures for people. It's a goddamn video game, fuckhead. And it's gonna last us at least a dozen years. It's not going to change the tides, you know? But if that thing comes out and it's not flawless, ooh, people are gonna tear that bitch apart. And I don't know. I don't have any chips down on anything, to be honest with you. It doesn't exist to me. GTA 6 does not exist. When it does, it'll be downloading to my fucking PlayStation 5, if it can even run. Strauss Zelnick. Oh, that guy. We are confident in our summer advertising window for 2026. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Fucking 2026, my fucking ass. Game should have been out by now. They're probably cooking GTA Online behind our backs. Oh, let's just delay the game so we can prepare the real content, the real money. Fuck them. I don't want the game anymore. When it's deployed, I'll show it some love. I'll tell Rockstar thank you. But the product does not exist. Is there any gameplay? And I'm not talking about leaks from 6 years ago. Good lord, man. Is there any gameplay? What do you think of Wii or Xbox? The Wii was cool. The Wii U should have had a different name. What the fuck were they thinking? It was a cool console, but damn, they fucked up. Nintendo, for me, is forever fucking tarnished. Nintendo Switch, it's a toy for goobers. Switch 2, a toy for rich goobers. Next question. Billy sent the torch. What does that mean? Thank you for the gift. I don't know what that means. I appreciate Rockstar to the fullest. I do too, but they haven't produced any content since 2018. Their trilogy was decimated. The trilogy remake, GTA Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 3, they were decimated by a fucking mobile company. And it's like, if Rockstar is willing to do that for $1, what else are they willing to do? It's just a question. Jesus loves me, keep my head up. That's cool, man. Thanks, Jesus. People will name... That's fucking hilarious. What about Red Dead Redemption? I love that game more than I love food. I would eat tasteless fucking substance for the rest of my life, so long as I could play that game for another 100 years. Is that enough? Capcom is going to show these devs what a good game is going to look like. Are a Requiem game of the year for sure. I agree with this guy. What up, Desmond? Bro, I think it might be game of the year. But of course, some bullshit like Expedition 33 is going to come out of the woodwork. By the way, I've finally seen gameplay. Actual gameplay of that game. Not impressed. Not impressed. Game of the year, my ass, dude. First of all, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hello? And Death Stranding 2. No need to argue. Game of the year is meaningless. How's it going, gents? What's this hot take? Poet says, alright, what if the reason why GTA 6 is delayed?
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. A crisp cold Diet Coke and chicken parm is in order.
Dude, that's what's up. Chaz coming through with the chicken parm. Chicken fucking parm. A Diet Coke? My man. Try a Coke Zero instead. Hell yeah, man. Here, I want to read this. This was supposedly a hot take. What if the reason why GTA 6 is delayed so they could kill the hype for it because it wouldn't be able to live up to the hype? You mean delay the game so they can make it better so it lives up to the hype? I think that's the intention. I mean, What you're saying on a smaller scale is what's happening, I think. I think it's bug fixes and all that. Otherwise, maybe the game doesn't exist, you know. What are these symbols in chat? Hey, Nemesis, what is that symbol? What is that next to the chicken? You guys trip me out, man.
ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Rockstar haters will cope seed crime or wine. Devilish face emoji. Devilish face emoji.
What does that mean, Chaz? You're gonna have to, like, literally translate that to me. Dude, I don't know what that means. Cope, seethe, and cry. What does that mean? Rockstar haters, by the way. I'm not sure what it is, says Nemesis. What? That's fucking funny. Rockstar haters. Dude, are there any Rockstar haters out there? Oh, there's the people who think God of War is better. Oh, yeah, there are some. Dude, people think God of War is better than a fucking open world game. Like, get off the fucking smoke. It's obviously affecting your intellect. Nah, delay the game because it's trash. Oh. No, sir. There are a few realities, and I don't think that could be one of them. I think GTA 6 either doesn't exist, and what they've shown us is kind of like conceptual footage of what they hope to achieve eventually. Or it exists, and we're all overreacting a bit, and the product is just fine, and it will come out this year, bloody motherfucking blah. I think it's a mixture. I think the game was delayed for GTA Online.
ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Rockstar will never lay an egg on a GTA game, never.
Never lay an egg on a GTA game, never. Well, I don't know, Chaz. When was the last GTA game? Like, that was 2013, right? When GTA 5 came out. It's been a long time, you know? It's been a long time. I don't know, man. What makes this all a mystery is kind of these gray areas we're not talking about. Like, they're fucking remakes? Bro, who gave Rockstar the idea to third party their remake trilogy? That's what makes me think that something's been lost from that company. They released 3 games at once for a really nice price, and they were so broken. I was disgusted. I'll never forgive that. And you can say, "Oh, that's not Rockstar," but who is in charge? 2013. Hell yeah, man. GTA 5 story mode was insane when it came out. Oh, it's not to discredit that game. No, it was good. It was great. Like, it was epic. But it may have been too epic. It may have done too much. And the fact that they took away car physics that I really enjoyed, and the shooting physics, I don't know how to describe, but GTA 4 is so significantly different from 5. It feels like a downgrade to basically appease the people who want more land in the game. That's really all it was to me. More land, longer stretch of content. But in actuality, I'd rather have something like GTA 4 with those mechanics than a long game like GTA 5, where, I don't know, man, it felt so weird. Like, attacking the FIB and, like, literally in a fucking skyscraper. A helicopter, all that. It was like, what am I watching? Last Action Hero? And then the mission where Michael DeSanta, he's got a radiation fucking device. He's got like a nuclear weapon. That to me is just like that comment earlier, jumping the shark. I guess that's what that's called. They overdid it. It went way too far. And I'd love to see them bring that back. Bring that a step back from where they went and go back into like GTA 4 territory with Lucia and Jason. I think that'd be fantastic. Will we see that? You have to see. What up, Mr. Toenail? Bro.
Thank you. Chaz UBCS has just donated
Chaz!
$1.99 through Super Chat. Re9 may very well win Gitty at the rate the hype is.
Bro. That's all that's coming. Dude, I don't know if you know, Chaz, the other game to me that has any potential looks so downgraded. It's Crimson Desert. It's like an open world RPG. And, you know, a lot of us were hyped for it when we looked at the footage, but to me it looks so downgraded that it's got no fucking chance. Even if the game's delayed, I think they showed us a fake video game from the start. And everything else that's coming this year is a big chance. A big chance for failure. Like the Halloween game, it's not going to turn heads. I think only the horror hounds care about that. You know, Dead by Daylight people. Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre crowd. They care about that shit. But does the general audience, like, really care? I don't know. To me, there's nothing fucking coming. Are those Lara Croft games coming this year? Even if they were, they wouldn't be Game of the Year material. I think as long as RE9 is fun, fulfilling, has a story that respects the characters, easy.
Chaz UBCS has just donated $1.99
Bro!
through Super Chat. GTA 6 will hit that home run that I know for sure. Collision emoji. Collision emoji.
You know, Chaz, I want to be there with you. I want to have faith. But I can't. I can't have full faith that Rockstar will deliver I mean, I think they'll give us GTA 6. But will it be a step forward? I don't know, man. I don't know. Rockstar can do wrong. They can do wrong, especially when the big bosses are out of there, man. Yo, thanks for the bronze medal. I don't know what all that is, but thank you. Damn, Chaz, fucking coming through. Allegedly, GTA 6 will balance out GTA 4 and 5 driving physics. I think that'd be fine, you know. I guess GTA 4 was really way ahead of its time. Man, I don't know. That's just no excuse. I don't know, man. I'd rather have a realistic kind of mafia type of game come from Rockstar rather than this action-packed, like, you know, cars flying in the air, a jet landing on the back of a truck on a runway or something. Like, dude, it's just too much. You know, we're going to get a James Bond game, I'm pretty sure, this year, right? Or is that next year? Either way, I forget about it because it doesn't even look like a 007 game to me. It looks like Uncharted, which the connection here is basically like when you're looking at a game like GTA 6 or even Resident Evil 9 for that matter, you're looking at a product that is going to be so polished, so just refined and pure, just whereas the people who made the Hitman games are taking a chance making these 007 kind of mechanics. To me, it's another chance. It's another chance at failure, which I think GTA 6, the doubters can doubt, but it will definitely succeed. It will 110%. I mean, maybe not day one. Maybe it will take some time. I don't think it will be like Cyberpunk, but I don't expect that game to come out properly. We're in a different era now. We're in a different timeline where games come out unfinished, basically, no matter what. And in GTA's regard, I can accept a few bugs and glitches, but the amount of fucking time that has, you know, the amount of time sunk into this creation, this product, is unfathomable. To have errors and problems is kind of unacceptable. There probably will be a few problems and errors, but, you know, I mean, it's GTA fucking 6, man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get the game, and I'm gonna fucking enjoy the game. Unless it's totally destroyed like Mind's Eye, which gaming will end if GTA 6 is problematic like that. If it even comes this year, maybe it could surpass RE9 as Game of the Year, but the way I see it, there's only one game. That's RE9. All year, one game. I don't see what else could possibly come our way. What up, Kakarot? When they make Red Dead 3, I hope it'll be twice as detailed. Bro. You guys have faith that these guys are just gonna be able to create games forever. I'm sorry to tell you, but people age and they retire and leave the company and probably eventually die. So all of these creators who make these games, their time is extremely, like, valuable to us. Them creating that product that really counts. Like, something we'll remember forever. Something that could potentially change the planet, you know, financially. I hope GTA 6 is that product, but to say that Red Dead 3 is coming, I don't know, man, unless they're working on it right now. I don't think that product's coming because it's just a fact. The creators will be changed in these companies. The people at the head of them will be swapped out. So what are we going to do, man? I don't know. But I don't expect anything like that. I just hope that GTA 6 is fine. I hope it's a product that blows me away, reminds me of the good times like GTA 4, and washes my brain of GTA 5 completely, and the online. GTA 5 Online is a cancerous unit of disgust. I don't like it. What up, Danny? Is that LA Noir? What up, man? Red Dead 3 will come out in 2040. At this rate, yeah. If it even comes, it'll be made by a fucking AI replacement. Red Dead 3 would be kind of unnecessary. How so? I mean, I'll agree. I think it is unnecessary, but I would love to see it. Like, what would they even do? Go with Dutch's story? You know, the man who died in their camp before? That would make sense. There was a guy who died in the previous bank robbery before they went into the mountains. Maybe that could be the fucking main character, but I don't know, man. It doesn't... I don't know how to make it make sense. Hosea? Oh, bro, I love Hosea. Don't make me sad. Don't make me sad. What a great fucking character, man. True cowboy. The ending of Red Dead Redemption 1 ends and leads right into World War I. Well, then, yeah, it'd probably go too far. But if we're going further back in time, like, it would have to be a prequel. That's the only way I see that game happening. If it were even further back. But I don't know, man. That's a hard pill to swallow. Dutch's story is played out. You think so? I mean, I don't know, man. He would have to be a part of the game, I think. But to play as Dutch would... Honestly, it would connect some things. It would make them make sense to me. They could always just do a new story for the series. Completely new. Poet... That's not gonna fly. Fuck no, man. Dude, listen. There are some things that are just truth, and some things that are just never gonna fucking happen. The truth is, whatever they do next will almost definitely, I mean 99% sure, involve Arthur Morgan and John Marston. I think they'll have like basically the whole gang back. But most specifically, those actors would return. Like, there's no way. You know, there's no fucking way. They will not make a whole new story. It's way too elaborate. That would take so much effort. Oh, man. I don't think they could do it. There's no way. You really only need one painting of the devil? That's not the fucking devil from hell, bro. That's not Satan. It's a fucking human being, man. That's not the devil. That's fucking album art from a fucking album. Calm your titties. Oh, this devil worshiper over here, bro. Man. They have to make a new story. I strongly disagree with that. I brutally disagree with that. The only way I see it happening is in prequel format, or if they somehow go into modern fucking times, you know, well, however you put it. World War I times. But then they literally start to have vehicles and all this shit normally, and it fucks up the whole cowboy aspect. I don't know, man. That's a hard game to make, and I don't think they've got the guts. Rockstar Games is just... For one, they're taking a long time. They take so fucking long to make a game. And even if it comes out perfect, that's still time that is never coming back. I don't know, man. I think it would be tougher to... I don't think that game can be made. What did they have to... Oh, Hosea and Lenny? Yeah, those are great characters too, man. I love them. Hosea and Lenny are excellent. I also like Charles. I like Charles a lot. That's one of my favorite characters in the whole fucking series. Charles just... He just doesn't give the shit that people hope he gives. They expect him to react. But he's just a warrior and one with his mind, and I don't know. He's the only guy there who really thinks, I guess, and is a warrior at the same time. The rest of the people in the camp, bro, I mean, Hosea's self-sufficient. He's the old school guy who's got all the skills. But some of those dudes are fucking quite pathetic. Like, they're just dead weight. I don't know what they're doing there. Lenny is an excellent class act of a fucking character. Really enjoyed. Like, he addresses some straight up crazy ass shit. With Arthur, I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Arthur, yeah. That was a great game, man. Jack! God, I hated Jack. I'm sorry, dude. I fucking hated Jack the whole time. I don't know if that's mean, but I'm just a mean guy, I guess. I'm a son of a bitch. I'm a fucking bastard. I think Jack sucks. I think Jack Marston sucks. I like what happens toward the end of Red Dead 1, you know, way at the end. But other than that, And I don't like his voice at the end of that game either. He sounds like a baby in a man's body. Like, what the fuck? Well, that's okay. I'll tell you what, guys. We got two amazing games. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. And a fucking DLC. So, that's already amazing. When other franchises have like one or two games and then just disappear. Yeah. We got lucky, like, with these epic fucking monuments. Like, these games that basically have been updated graphically to these days standards, 60 frames. We're still waiting on Red Dead Redemption 2 to get 60 frames, but if they did the first game, I gotta imagine they'll do the second game in 60 frames at some point. Some update to the series would be really fucking nice, but what I'm trying to say is we got two of the most epic games of all time and a DLC. That's a massive dub. To desire a third game, it's fine to desire it, but like, bro, it's probably not gonna happen. If GTA 6 is some next level future tech and just wipes my brain out, okay, maybe it could happen. But I don't know if they care enough, man. That game made so much fucking money. Red Dead 2 made so much money. And it's like they didn't really work on it after the game was, they didn't really do much, is what I'm trying to say. After the game came out, the online had some fucking gold bars for you to buy. And that's it. That's it. No DLC, no real, story material. Sad. And I would have paid so much money. I would have paid a lot of money. I would have bought all those fucking gold bars and shit. But it all meant nothing. I'm not going to grind Red Dead 2 online ever again. That game, I love it. But what they did was ignore it. And I have no reason to return except to obviously the story modes. But online can suck it. Hello. Hit the like button immediately. Well, I don't know, Nemesis. Tell me this. If they were to make a Red Dead Redemption 3 and have a totally new story, do you think it would appeal to the audiences that played the first two games, as much? I don't know, man. I think when people abandon all the fucking characters, I don't know, dude. I think you lose something that made the games. Without John Marston in Red Dead Redemption 2, I would have felt weird as fuck. But I'm so glad, what's his name? Rob. It's like Rob Withright or something like that. Great fucking actor, man. Amazing actor. Brilliant. If they didn't bring back John Marston and that dude, we would have had a serious fucking problem with that game right off the bat. But what the game did was open the door to new avenues of the story that I've never seen before, but were spoken, I just don't see myself giving a fuck about some random new group of people. To call it Red Dead Redemption 3, and it has nothing to do with the first two, to me that would be an indication that it's not Red Dead Redemption. So at that point, just rename the games, I guess. I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow for me. You don't know Ball if you've never played a Dying Light game? I love Dying Light. The first game, fucking amazing. The second game, no. But The Beast, once again, amazing. I loved The Beast. I don't know if it's just me, but that game probably should have been up for Game of the Year. Potentially. At least on the nomination board. Dying Light The Beast was amazing, and I don't know why people disrespected it. They made 2 games with the characters, we wouldn't be abandoning them. Just making a fresh Red Dead. Oh, you don't want Dutch? Well, why not? Why not have him as a side thing in the game, but nobody you're forced to interact with, I guess. I don't know. Why don't you like Dutch? I think he's just an interesting part of the crew. He's I don't know. I want to see. Yeah, I'd love to see a younger Dutch, like him before his madness took over. Because he was already fucked up right from the beginning of Red Dead 2 to me. I noticed it like the whole time. The way Dutch acts is pretty erratic. Sometimes he uses force when he needs to, and then sometimes he goes way fucking overboard with his philosophical talks and his madness and just his expectation of what he's building his reality to be. I don't know, man. Isn't this interesting? We used to play video games that were just fucking pixels on the screen, you know, Pac-Man, you know, bullshit bouncing back and forth. You're just playing Crash Bandicoot with no real guidance or story. You're just playing it. Playing fucking racing games with no, you know, deep conversation to it. But now games are so complex and so deep, they fucking decimate movies, books, television, all that. Games are fucking amazing. Pac-Man 2? Red Dead Redemption 4, dude, this guy. What do you mean, Nemesis? We'll be fucking 90 years old when that game comes out. Dude. So, I asked the AI a question the other day, and it got kind of deep. Basically, the question can be summarized as this. Like, what is the potential future of AI? Like, you know, speaking in terms of problematic things AI could do to civilization. Dude, it said in 50 years that AI will be so outstanding that human beings won't be necessary anymore. You know, the world can run itself without any humans. And somehow we'll transcend our, you know, I'm not sure how to put it. I've got the prompt here, but it basically said in 50 years, we're fucked. AI will be so incredible at that point that, I don't know, humans will be inefficient enough to retire. Red Dead 4, I know, Chaz. Dude, man, to me, that's like either such a distant future that I'll just be an old grandpa, or like, no, it just can't happen. All of them, dude, I'm sorry to say, all the dudes who made these games will probably be old fucks, if even alive, you know? If even alive, man. That's just the truth. AI can't dig a ditch. You know what, man? It actually might be able to. Someone shocked me the other day and showed me their warehouse was filled with these fucking lift units. What are they called? Forklifts. And they're all programmed to run without a human being. They've got a little thing there that a human being can go on to like stop the machine or do something manually, but I seen a whole fucking warehouse full of robots ready to go. So they might be able to dig ditches here very shortly. Next question. Yeah, man. Red Dead 4. That's... Dude. Get the DeLorean, bro. Get the DeLorean. Oh my god. Nah, man. Make like... I'd love to see Rockstar make a horror game again. I know Manhunt probably can't exist, but... Man, whatever happened, dude? I thought we were getting out of this, like, censorship woke era. I literally thought we were getting out of it. Obviously not. Bro, I just want to see games not be tarnished by disrespectful hands of businessmen who don't care about... Like, they don't even give a shit. They're just looking at the numbers. Let us have fucking fun, man. Bunch of losers. We need a Manhunt 1 and 2 remake. That's what the fuck's up, man. I'll buy it at a high price. I fucking love Manhunt. I never got to play the second game because I will refuse to play it until it is uncensored. I could get it on PC and go through some, modding and that, but that's just a lot of work. I'd rather just buy the game and it be uncensored, Manhunt was something. Yeah, it was. It's a killing simulator. It's like the Running Man, but I don't know, way more brutal. Way more brutal. I like Manhunt quite a bit. I know it's off-putting to some, but it's basically a stealth game. It's a stealth game where it has a lot of killing cutscenes, and that's just it. I like how raw it is. I heard Max Payne was peak. Max Payne is fucking amazing. I'm not gonna mix words here. Max Payne is one of the best shooters of all time. And whatever they do to the remakes, they better be incredible. They better be breathtaking. And whoever's doing the voice for Max Payne, you've got some ironclad giant fucking shoes to fill. Like James McCaffrey, the guy who played Max Payne, no one can touch that. It's untouchable fucking talent. And to me, that's a hard game to remake. And they're doing both of them, which, I don't know, man. Good luck. Almost seizure-inducing. That was my problem, dude. I didn't want to play that game where it's just flashing like I can't even see. Like, you know what they could have done? What I would have accepted? Sensor bars back in like the 90s where you could basically see. You could basically see what's going on, but you don't get the full picture. For anyone who's watched Howard Stern back in the day, that's what I'm kind of talking about, where it's just a color bar with different squares in it, just kind of rearranged a bit, so you can't quite tell what the image is. That would have been acceptable. I mean, it's still bullshit. I don't like censorship. I won't accept it. But it would have been more acceptable than their seizure-inducing fucking, lightning lasers in my eyes. Lightning fucking laser beams going crazy. Manhunt 2 needs to be fixed. That's absolutely disrespectful. Darksiders 4? It's taking too long, man. But I'm not into those games, so I don't have a big fight in the matter. I can just tell you it's taken way too long. Y'all excited for Zeus, Your Son Has Returned remakes? You're talking about God of War? As long as they don't remove the gore or the titties. Max Payne 3 was also overly flashy. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. The editing was a bit artsy. A lot of flashing on the screen. But I didn't mind it. It did go a little overboard with the editing, but I still liked it. But yeah. I loved Max Payne 3. They need to remake that game too. Not very much, though. They really don't need to do a lot. Maybe just make the graphics slightly better. And make every cutscene instantly skippable. Even if I'm on a loading screen. Because that shit was crap. That was fucking crap. sitting there waiting for the game to load. Like, the cutscene will skip when it's ready because we are loading the game behind it because the game is so fucking impressive. I don't know what technology that was, but never do that again. Never do that again. I guess it was like, PS3, right? Turn off the internet. You turn it off, bitch. Most games today are overly flashy. Damn, epilepsy. Yeah, I mean, every game has that fucking warning, so I guess, yeah, that's for you. Sucks, man. Must suck being epileptic, because all games that I can think of are flashy. Unless there's some type of thing you can turn off, they all flash, as to my knowledge. But I guess everyone's built differently, and people who are epileptic, maybe a different severity of flash. Like I remember in high school, this lady who sat in the front, the fire alarm went off one day for a test, and the flashing light on the wall made her instantly go into like a seizure mode, and it was pretty freaky. But we learned a lot that day that it can vary greatly from person to person. A flashing screen, a trigger like that, or flashing fire alarm, something like that. Flashing police lights, fire truck, all that shit. Really high IQ chatting here. I mean, hit the fucking like button right now, motherfucker. Jesus. You're looking at a damn intellectual god here. Damn. This chat is just wow. Very high IQ. What up, 1995? Imagine me talking to some guy who's not even subscribed or liking the stream. I like that art. Which one do you like most? I got tons of shit. Dude, man, I like decorating my shit. If I've got something that can decorate my stuff, I usually put it up. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck even is this? What is this thing? It's a cat painted like a fucking ocean or something. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's cool. So I put it there. Next question. Like the stream. Man, you guys ever just feel like the most high IQ person in the room? It looks smooth. It is smooth. It is smooth. Yes, it is. You're damn right. Hell yeah. You're very observant. Yeah, man, I like decorations. What are we talking about today? I don't even remember now. Let's go back into YouTuber mode. We were talking about Resident Evil 9 and the hype. And my question on this live stream broadcast was, what's the next game? As in the next remake coming from Capcom in terms of Resident Evil. What remake is coming next? That's basically what we're talking about. But of course, this chat, the high IQ was just too high, so we had to change subjects to something more intense, like AI and human advancement. Probably RE5. The way I see it, they can't go wrong. But it does come down to preference for me. I would love to see RE5 because I think they are ready. And that action-packed of a fucking game, bro, on that new engine. Well, I mean their current engine, rather. Dude, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm hoping for. And also, they can correct some of the mistakes that they made in RE5, which few and far between, but still, the game is not perfect. I think they should cut out that the part where you're fighting the giant and you're just a gunner in a seat. No. That's not how you design a game. They should have it where there is a gunner seat to get in, but the other player has to run around and distract the giant for a second. And the other player goes and gets in the big gun and then shoots the fucking giant. And then when the gun gets too hot, they get out and, have to wait for a cooldown. There you go. Perfect fucking boss sequence. I just made a video game. Better than half these fucks do. Yeah, there you go. Like, that would be great. RE5 would be peak. Code Veronica would be great as well, but can they do it? I don't think so. They're too fucking cowardly. They say some crazy shit in that game, and I think, today couldn't handle it. Would you ever do live streams? No, Danny. Unfortunately, we don't say that name here. Yeah. We don't say that name here anymore, my friend. Stop yapping for 5 minutes. It's my live stream, you stupid bitch. Imagine being so fucking entitled to come out here with no profile picture. Imagine coming in here with no profile picture and telling me, don't talk on my live stream. Bitch, you're only here because I let you be. You're only here because I hit the button and went live. Otherwise, you'd be in fucking grandma's basement with your Cheeto dust covered ass cheeks planted on the fucking rug that you have not vacuumed in 3 months. So bitch, please, shut your bitch ass up. I am not interested in your lack of content, your lack of character. You have no profile picture, son. You ain't anybody. You're not even human. You're an M. You're an M&M on the screen. That's what you are. That's the closest you can be. Oh, I know, Billy. I like feeding the trolls a little bit because it I don't know, it amps me up a little bit. I like slapping around, some clown action figures from time to time. I think it's funny. Code Veronica, baby. Hell yeah. I don't know, Nemesis. What if they disrespect it? What if it gets the Resident Evil 3 remake, problem, What if they take a half measure instead of a full measure? Is it better to have the game and it not be perfectly remade? Or is it better to not have the game and just have the original? I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's the answer to the question. The answer is no. Resident Evil 3 Remake sucks balls. It should be fucking destroyed. It should be remade. It should be director's cut, something. But we're stuck with the product. So no, if they're going to fuck up Code Veronica, don't even touch it. Don't even touch it. Great game, even right now. Just checking. No worries, Billy. No worries, man. I'm good. We're cool. Yeah, they did cut a lot. I didn't realize it until I had beaten it, kind of recently, a few months ago. Like, we got all the way through live, and I gave my thoughts on it. And to my astonishment, the game has so much fucking more content than the remake. It's unbelievable. And you know what I think they've done now that I played the remake again? I think they made those, like, cutscenes. Like, certain areas in the game that I remember from the original, they're cutscenes now. Like, when Jill is running to the fucking helicopter and she's like, "We made it!" That, in the remake, happens within, like, 5 minutes. And in the first game, I swear, it takes, like, an hour to get there. Or, like, maybe an hour and a half. And I'm like, damn, is this the end of the game? And then they blow up the chopper, and it's like, holy shit, you got fooled. And it was a great moment. And in the remake, I swear, they do that within, like, 10 minutes. Like, I don't know, man. All the areas they cut out, I bet if we added this shit up, it would be disturbing. It would be disgusting. I mean, not only things that people remember, like the clock tower, but even these little sections where you're running through there, and it's just a nice little area that they've created. Like, forgotten. Left in the fucking dust because they didn't give a fuck about remaking that game. That's where this channel started. That was one of my first reviews, and I think it's like 30 minutes long. Well, maybe not 30, but it's pretty long. Maybe like, I don't remember. But that remake, or that review is still true. That's still the true things that I feel about the game. Even now. I'll give up. Nah, Nemesis. You just can't support the game, Like, if it looks like it's going to be a bad time, wait till the game comes out and just watch like 5 minutes of random gameplay. And that'll instantly tell you, well, not instantly. It's a hard thing to know if they're going to ruin a remake. Because really it's the details that matter, bro. Not to be like, hey, I'm Dylan in the details, and this is what. No, the details really fucking matter. When it comes to remaking a game, you've got a perfect copy. Like, it's like you've got the blueprints to make the game so fucking awesome in the remake. But you just ignore half of the shit that was so good. You ignore, these corners were cut. They cut out this section of the game. I don't know, man. I hold it to a higher standard. I can't stand that they left out details like that. That you've got all the ingredients there. It's unbelievable that you would leave out some of. It's like leaving out the salt of the fucking recipe. You left out the salt. You left out the vinegar. You left out the fucking. It's like, dude, whatever they do next, it has to be respected. And I think they've learned that. Just, unfortunately for us, RE3 Remake was very successful. Maybe not very successful, but it was successful enough that they said, this is positive. This is a positive intake from our fans. We made money. But they did see the feedback, and they know not to do that again. So hopefully they never do that again. That's why I fear Code Veronica. That's exactly why I fear it. If we get that level of commitment and they give us half of a fucking game. Dude, Code Veronica took me like a lot of fucking streams. Like literally 21 hours I think it lasted. Which for a Resident Evil game is unfathomable. That's a long motherfucker. I could beat Resident Evil 2 1998 comfortably in probably 4.5 hours. Maybe even quicker. I mean, I'm very fast at beating that game. But it's not about, the length necessarily. It's man, there's a lot they could fuck up with Code Veronica, and I fear it. Hopefully they've learned their lesson. RE1 is an HD remaster, not a remake? What? That is 100% a remake. Yeah, you must be talking like GameCube to Xbox. We're talking PlayStation 1 to GameCube. The original Resident Evil is very, very different from the remake. It is, I mean, it's got like some of the same layout, but dude, you're talking about like a game that looks like it's on a DOS or something. It's on a fucking, that's an old game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Danny. That's what I think he's saying. You've got Resident Evil for the GameCube, which is that original remake. And then you've got the HD remaster of the GameCube game, which is a remake. The original Resident Evil is from like 1995, bro. It's fucking old looking. Or maybe 1996. I can't remember. That game is old. Yeah, see, Nemesis, they're confusing everyone with these fucking names. It's the same problem we've had for years. Oh, man, and it's just gonna get worse. Dude. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy of Resident Evil 1 to show you the difference. I just have the remake. I can't even find it in my pile of shit here. Yeah, my shit. Disturbing. I'm missing a couple games back there. I don't see Zero or the first game. A thief in my parlor. Damn, I'm gonna have to scour the fucking earth for this game I have, man. Yeah, dude, if they remake the first game again, that's exactly what I think it would be, Stone. I think it would be over the shoulder and, yeah, exactly like the second game is, basically. But you know what else I think they would do? I think they'd remove the cutscenes and make it all gameplay. That's what I'd do in my mind. You remember when Jill goes into the dining hall at the beginning of the game and Barry's there on the ground investigating blood? This looks like blood. Could that be Chris's blood? I think that could all just be gameplay. A seamless Resident Evil experience. Oh! That's how they could remake it. Take away the cutscene moment where, you know, it shows the camera and Jill and Barry. It's like a movie. Take that away so it's just over the shoulder, her talking to Barry Burton, and then she goes back in there to finds the zombie eating whatever his name is. And then she runs back out and it's, you know, Barry, it's a monster. And then he pulls out his fucking hand cannon. Just turn it all into gameplay. Do the opposite of what Halo is doing. Halo's taking away gameplay with their stupid fucking remake. Their asshole of a remake. And they're replacing it with cinematics. Cutscenes. Imagine. To me, it's unimaginable. But they're doing it anyway. With Resident Evil, it'd be amazing just to have pure gameplay. Pure seamless Resident Evil. Oh! Now we're talking. Pay me, Capcom. I just gave you some brilliant shit. There you go. Kenneth, yeah. Cat dog or angry beavers? That's a very tough one, but I think cat dog. I like angry beavers a lot, but cat dog. But if I had to pick one cartoon to go back and watch, it would probably be Rocko's Modern Life. I fucking loved Rocko's Modern Life, man. That was not for babies. That was for, like, adults. You tried RE4 remake on VR2? I think I did, bro. I did, and it was pretty... It was good. It was good. But it gave me, like, this motion sickness that I've never felt. It gave... Like, when I took the helmet off for the goggles, it felt like I was still moving, like, forward, and I had to sit down. It was weird. And played Halo since my days on the Xbox. I'm definitely going to play it on the PS5. Go ahead and play it, bro, but they're removing gameplay. It will be a soulless version of what I played on the Xbox. Hell yeah, man! Dude, Cat Dog is the shit. Dude, cartoons used to be amazing. I don't even know what people watch anymore of that age. Like, probably straight brain rot trash. Like, oh man. Yeah, cartoons used to be fucking... I don't know, just fucking good. The opening intro and ending cutscene for the second RE1 remake should be live action. That would be interesting as hell, dude. Bro. Oh, man. Yeah, the live action. Dude. I mean, if they could do it in a cool way. But Nemesis, they'd probably just use AI. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. We would be questioning it. I know that much. I mean, as much as I'd love to see a return to live action, I don't know what my eyes would say. Tubi's getting a lot of Cartoon Network shows. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, Tubi's like free, isn't it? Never used it. What does this number over here mean? It says 150. You guys gave me 150 joules. What is that? Imagine if Capcom will let Shinji Mikami finally remake Sweet Home. Well, I'll tell you this, dude. I wouldn't be against it. Shinji Mikami, I think, is a visionary. I think he's high quality at what he does. But let's not forget, I'm pretty sure, didn't he have something to do with... I thought he had something to do with some garbage. Wait. What was that game? It was a first-person game, and I think it was set in, like, Tokyo or something. What the hell was it? Ghost or something? Yeah, Shinji Mikami, didn't he have a hand in making a piece of garbage? I was looking for my phone, but here it is. Ghostwire Tokyo, there you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe Shinji Mikami is smoking the stuff because that game sucked. Thanks for the bronze medal, Billy Games. What's your opinion on the new upcoming Silent Hill? I think it's a long time coming, and they should have put that out before the second game. But that's fine. I am highly going to support the fuck out of it. Because Silent Hill 2 to me basically is the best remake I've ever played in my life. And it's low-key embarrassing and disappointing that it's been so ignored. Oh, it's not that good, Dylan. Are you insane? Are you fucking crazy? I think content creators got into people's heads and twisted their opinion. If everyone just got the fuck off the internet and stopped listening to these gaming fuckheads who pretend to care about the industry or the franchises, man, if they just stopped listening, they would have probably loved the game. Oh, my favorite content creator didn't love it, so I won't either. Think for yourself. Question authority, man. Holy shit. It really pisses me off that that game didn't even get, like, a nod. It didn't get, like, piss on all these awards, but some kind of, like, something. The Silent Hill 2 remake was phenomenal. And if no one's gonna say it, I'll say it. It was basically perfect. It was one of the best remakes, and playing in 30 frames was interesting. I think there was another way to play the game, but I chose to play it in 30 frames. I don't know why. Most people are like, why'd you do that? I don't fucking know. It felt right. Felt fine. I don't know, man. When they remake Silent Hill, I'm gonna buy it day one, and I'm gonna fucking play it nonstop. Probably until I go crazy, because the game... I don't have much experience with the first one like the second game. I played the second game so many times. Just so many fucking times. First game I've only played basically twice. I just see it as a necessary step forward. I'm sad Norman Reedus' Silent Hills didn't get released. Everyone's sad about that, bro. You're not alone. Everyone mourns Hideo Kojima's Silent Hill, starring Norman Reedus and written by Guillermo del Toro. That would have been high-tier, premium, peak content. Unfortunately, they pissed it all away because whatever the fuck happened with Konami. Actual bastards from unholy fucking hell. I think they're fine now. I think their relationship has improved, but I don't know, man. I think the damage is basically done. Townfall, dude. No matter what Nemesis, even if that game comes out and it's basically like spits in my face, it will be better than Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F cost me $90, and I'll never fucking forget the waste of money that it is. I don't care if I got $1,000 super chat. Dude, that fucking game is not worth $60, $70, or $90. I take a piss all over it. The game sucks beyond all recognition. I fucking crack that disc in half if I had it. Worthless video game that these simpletons are saying is good. The Silent Hill fan base thinks Silent Hill F is good. I think they must have definitely inhaled something, because what the fuck, dude? That game is terrible. Really shit. I fucking hated it. The first 4 hours, not bad. But everything after that is pure misery. What do you love? Man, I love a lot. Fucking look behind me, motherfucker. I love all that shit. This shit back here, you know what I love? I love Final Fantasy X. Shit. Oh, dude, bring out a modern game that matters. Not many do. Here, Arkham fucking Knight. This was the last time graphics really impressed me. What else do you want? I love a lot. But they can take all this other crap and shove it. Yeah, hell yeah, I love gaming. Silent Hill F is a disappointment beyond all I can gather. Like, the gameplay sucks ass. It feels like a Souls plus a torture simulator. I don't know, man. And every enemy is the same. There's no guns. It doesn't feel like a character that I give a shit about. I don't care about the main girl or any of her friends. They're all fucking unrelatable. They are trash. I don't even know what her name was. Literally. And they named the game Silent Hill F like it was obvious. It's fucking obvious from the start. Sounds like some generic crap. And it succeeded, so I guess I'll make another. Bad guy wins again. More like Fatal Frame. Dude, if Fatal Frame is like that, I'm definitely never playing that game. Dude, the combat felt so cringe. It's like literally dodge and attack and slow down time. I hate that kind of gameplay. Oh, man. See, it's weird to say that, but Silent Hill 2, the remake, was also dodge attack. It just didn't have any of this, like, fatigue meter bullshit. Oh, you can't run out of fatigue. You're a little baby with a giant weapon, and you get fatigued. Dumb, stupid, mechanic garbage. Send that game to the bittersweet part of hell. Trash. I wish I didn't pay for it. Why did they change the location of what? Silent Hill F? I think it was always supposed to be set in Japan. What I'm guessing is they had this script in their back pocket and they turned it into a Silent Hill game. I'm guessing it was a ghost story. And they just somehow attached Silent Hill, like with the fog, and there's no Silent Hill in Silent Hill F. They're not. We don't have to go there because it's a game that's pretty irrelevant anyway. But with the remakes, I've got a lot of faith. With Townfall, I've got some faith. But no matter what, those games will be better than that piece of miserable fucking shit. I mean, I hate to say it, but $90 literally pissed away. 4 hours of gameplay was decent, but at that point, it's just pure absolute suffering. You're a baby with no chance. And the game's endings that I've seen are so miserable, unbelievably fucking bad. Why would I torture myself to see that anyway? It's like, dude, I'll go play Red Dead again. We'll play Undead Nightmare. We'll play fucking Silent Hill 2 Remake. We'll play the fucking first Silent Hill. Fuck, I'll even play Shattered Memories before I play that shit ever again. Literal torture. Should have been another one of those Japanese games instead of Silent Hill. What do you mean? You mean like a change the title type thing? I think changing the title would have worked, but I don't know, man. There's no fun. It's a game that is anti-fun. Hard pill to swallow. How you guys doing tonight? This is a chat. Give me some feedback. How are we doing here? If you gave the stream a grade, what grade would you give it? change the title. That would probably... I mean, it'd be more respectful. Because that, to me, is not Silent Hill, bro. Where in there is Silent Hill? It's just literally the fog. What a absolute maniac. Minion Edition Crocs. This guy needs to take a look in the mirror for a solid 10 minutes. Think about all the choices he's made. First of all, big mistake, getting married. Massive mistake. Second mistake, Crocs. Those shoes are for Neanderthals. And if I just insulted everyone in this whole chat, cope and seethe. Too bad. Crocs are for Neanderthals. Third mistake, minions. That's... Seek help. Seek help. So basically they made a game set in Japan that's supernatural and slapped Silent Hill. Yep, that's what they did, bud. That's what they did. Dude, they do it with movies too. You know, some movies that seem like they shouldn't have a sequel. I think it was Die Hard 2. Was a script for another thing, and they made it into a Die Hard movie. Unless I'm mistaken. They've done that a few times for various films. I don't know. Crocs are great. Chaz, you wear Crocs? Bro! We're gonna have to have a conversation. Dude, right now I am wearing actual shoes. I think they're Nikes. I only wear Nikes, I'm pretty sure. But bro, you wouldn't catch me literally dead. If you put shoes like Crocs on my dead-ass corpse, I would rise from the grave like a George Romero motherfucker. Dude, Crocs are the worst shoes in all of existence. I am judging everybody. Everybody with Crocs, I judged you right now. Whether they're SpongeBob, Minions, Superman, Batman, The Walking Dead. Like, bro, get some different shoes. Get some real shoes, man. Or wear sandals or flip-flops. Let's be real. I don't want to get crazy in here, dude. But you guys are pushing me. You guys are pushing me to the... No. Oh, man. Chaz, get some new shoes tomorrow. Get some new shoes. Those are bad shoes. Cope, seethe, cry. Bro, I'm not even. I'll show you my whole fucking shoe collection, but... I'm worried we probably have some foot fetish people in the fucking audience. Some Tarantinos. Waiting to see my fucking shoe collection so they can... I don't know. Unspeakable. The debut for Crocs was featured in the movie Idiocracy. What? For real? That's crazy, man. Weirdos. Oh, man. Weirdos. Oh, no. Here he comes.
$1.99 through Super Chat. I can't hear your croc hate over my Batmobile Crocs.
They don't even make noise, Chaz. I'd rather wear a fucking Converse shoe than that. And that's saying basically I'd rather stand on nothing. Converse are literally like a $30 shoe. And the Crocs, I don't know what they cost, but I wouldn't pay $1. I wouldn't pay $1 for Crocs. They're the anti-shoe. Billy, tell these guys how Crocs are mid. They're not just mid. They're for Neanderthals. We need to deploy the fucking shoes. Fucking shoe stream in here, man. Billy, help these people. This chat has been attacking me nonstop, telling me about their shoes, telling me about their stuff. And I'm like, bro, I guess we'll confront the chat. I guess we'll confront the chat. I don't wear them 24/7. What do you mean, Chaz? Dude, anytime you're wearing Crocs, to me, is a mistake. You could have been wearing a regular shoe. But you're wearing a shoe that looks like it got gunned down. If you wear Crocs, you have 1 IQ, says Billy Games. Oh, man. Oh, man! Billy, the one and only Billiam, says anyone that decides to pick up a pair of Crocs simply cannot be trusted with money. He's sorry. Oh! Bro, the smacketh down just happened. Bro, like I said, if anytime Crocs went onto my feet, I would disestablish the whole situation. Whether I'm sleeping and someone slips those fucks on my feet, I will get up. Whether I'm dead in the fucking grave and they say, oh, Dylan would look cool with Crocs going in the fucking coffin. I would get out that fucking coffin and say, who are you? Put those shoes on someone else's feet. 1 IQ equals millionaire. Chaz. Oh, man. Mid footwear. Nah, Chaz, we're just busting your fucking grapes. We're just busting your fucking grapes, bro. Here, man. Oh, man. I have plenty of footwear. What else you got, Chaz? You got some... What are those fancy shoes that make a lot of noise when you walk into a room? I kind of like those. What are they? Like Dockers? I can't remember. I think those are interesting shoes. Nike, baby. Yeah, man. That's my whole shoe rack is Nike. By the way, Michael Jordan is a weirdo. God, what a creep, man. I don't know why that guy was... that guy... There's a clip of Michael Jordan recently acting like a weirdo. So Jordans, to me, have no value. Crocs, the RE3 remake of footwear. Oh! Oh! Dude! Wow. Dude, you guys are relentless. Leon Kennedy edition Crocs? Ew. Wow, man, this one troll brought up Crocs, and I immediately fucking... It's like we're deep down this rabbit hole now. Chaz bringing out his shoe supply. Leon Kennedy Crocs. Dude, I would only wear... No, I wouldn't even wear those. I was going to say I'd wear some Sydney Sweeney cleavage fucking Crocs, where you put the Crocs together and it shows like an image of her jubblies. Yeah, that'd be cool. Went from talking about remakes and games to tripping on someone else's shoes. Yeah, that's funny, man. I think it's comedy. That's why I engage, some trolls here and there. Because it's like, who's this mentally fucking deranged potato sack in my garden? Oh, let's have fun. If there's a clown at the party, I want to have fun. Yes, cleavage? Bro, did you hear what I said? Crocs that look like Sydney Sweeney's cleavage. Then I would maybe wear them. I joined and was asked to state an opinion on Crocs. I chose facts instead. Oh, damn. Dude, Billy is fucking busting some balls in here. Screw the Sydney Sweeney Crocs. I'd rather have Sydney Sweeney. Well, yeah, Nemesis. Bro, it's either take the 500 grand in this briefcase or Sydney Sweeney, There's no fucking choice in the matter. I mean, obviously. What a beautiful human, right? Thank you.
Chaz UBCS has just donated $1.99.
Chaz!
1 week, boys and girls. 1 week to go. We hear baby fun.
Oh, man. And it's dragging, bro. I worked like twice as much as I did last week. And oh, man. It's taking too long, Chaz. We need to, I don't know. I'm probably going to take a fucking nap this weekend just to make time go faster. Like, what the shit, dude? We'll be there. And once we get there, it'll be so cozy. Probably for at least a week or so, it's going to be so cozy. And if they introduce, like, new content, like, say, Mercenaries or something, oh, baby. And maybe there's multiple endings. Maybe there's multiple scenarios. Hell. You never know what Capcom's really got in store. But we'll be there, Chaz. Absolutely. Selma Hayek Crocs? Oh! What a fucking magnificent woman. Jesus. Oh my God. Man, she has been hot for like... God damn. I think I first seen her in From Dusk Till Dawn. Dude, she's been hot. Fuck, the whole time. What is she, like 50 something? Still fucking hot. Unbelievable. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton Crocs. Dude, Crocs. Ugh. Maybe Elvira Crocs. When RE9 comes out, people better not bother me. Well, unfortunately, dude, they will probably bother you unless you turn off your phone, don't go on social media, like literally just appear offline or appear as invisible and turn off all notifications. That's the only way. Yeah. Elvira's so hot. Yeah, man. Damn, bro. That's a goth queen. I don't feel right that there's another Billy here. Oh, you two different Billies, man. We got the one and only, and then we got Billy Games. Yeah, that's what's up, man. There's room for 2 Billies, right? Now a third, we'd probably have to show him the back fucking exit. Down the stairs. Use his head as a fucking battering ram to open the door. I can get RE9 at 8 a.m. on that Friday. Trying to find an earlier place to get it. What do you mean, Chaz? I thought you said you're waiting until the reviews come out. Or do reviews come out the day before? I think they come out the day before, so I guess that makes sense. Bro, you're gonna trust IGN? How could you? Who's Billy Cohen? That guy's a fucking incredible warrior. So we have 2 Billiams. You know, it's interesting. We have a different audience when we're mobile as opposed to when we were on the PC. I don't get it. Does GameStop still do them? You'll have to try, Chaz. I think they still do like early, certain stores. If you've done it before, go back to that same store. That's how I would do it. But me, fuck a physical copy, son. I don't need no more coasters in my life. Who is Billy Badass? Well, I called the one and only Billiam Billy Badass because he was knocking this dude's... he was throwing his opinion down, let's just say that. Makes no sense. Watch the stream on 2 different accounts, Nemesis. That's weirdo behavior. Well, welcome, weirdos. Maybe Billy wanted to troll us today. Troll away. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Weirdo alert? Where? Where is the weirdo? Billy owns up to the trolling. This guy's got guts. Holy shit, Billy's got guts. Oh man. That's the truth though. Imagine going on an alt and saying, "Oh, you fucking fool, man. You fucking fool, man." I'm gonna grab my water jug, bro. You guys watch my shit. Make sure no one takes it. What up, suckheads? It's an honor to be joined by men. What's that mean, Chess? What's that mean? Honor to be joined by men. Hell yeah, bros before hoes. I've been watching Dylan for months. I thought I was the only Billy. Billy Games thought he was the only Billy. Thanks for subscribing. Terror Billy. What? Pardon me. Imagine coming in here and say, "Stop yapping." What am I supposed to do, sit in silence while I look at the fucking chat? If I did stop yapping, everyone would fucking leave. Imagine being just brutally down bad. Can I use my Chewbacca defense? What does that mean? The fuck does that mean? Never stop yapping? I mean, I could literally just non-stop fucking go. I could tell you about the goddamn universe. I could tell you about the next 50 years. How about I tell you about, I've been working on a movie for the past 3 months, and hopefully I release it in full, but I don't know what in full means. Maybe I can show you a clip of the film without spoiling it. I'll tell you this right now. It is okay to compromise and use AI because you cannot trust enough people to form a team anymore. You cannot form teams with trustworthy individuals anymore. You are a one-man band, and you must accept that, or you will struggle. Okay? That's a hard reality, but that's a truth that needs to be told. Let me tell you this. I've been trying to make movies since I was like 14. I don't even remember. But in actuality, I now have the potential to make full fucking films without any crew whatsoever. And it looks pretty fucking good to me. Like, dude, if you have a dream to create something and someone gives you grief about using AI to make it happen, well, then they're just a sad little bitch who can't sculpt anything regardless of the tools. They're just the yapper who sits there and bitches, you know? Now, I've tried my whole life to not, to do things physically and have all the shit and, character act, sort of. And it's like, fuck it. I'm going to use every tool to my advantage that I can. And fundamentally, accomplish my dream regardless. As opposed to not accomplishing the dream, hoping that I'll have a team of people someday. Like, am I going to be Quentin fucking Tarantino? No. But accomplishing the dream is all that is necessary. Fuck the details. Accomplish the dream. You know? Way I see it, I'd rather do it this way than start a project that I work on 19 hours a day and just have endless fucking footage of. You guys should see how many projects I have. If you've seen what I actually do, wow. You'd be like, damn, Dylan, you wasted your fucking time. Hell yeah, I did. We'll never do that again. Used to have big-ass elaborate projects with, fuck, man, like 12 people on the thing. Like figuring out what to do. People having all these big ideas. But in reality, I just wanted to, shoot the movie, cut the movie, release the movie. That's what I wanted to do. And people got big ideas and they wanted to do this and that with it. And I just had my objective. And to me, it's better to accomplish the dream by any means necessary rather than wait and pray for someone to come along and save me. Someone to come along and say, Dylan, here's a crew, here's 15 grand. That's small potatoes, but still. It's just like, I've accomplished the goal. We have reached the goal. What's the next goal? As opposed to waiting fucking 15 years to sift through footage, cut this up. Oh my god. I have hundreds of gigabytes of footage from past projects. Shit that can't be released because it'll never be finished. But instead, right now, literally as we're sitting here, I can fucking make things. Things that I could not make because I cannot trust anybody to, help out, I can't fly to fucking Antarctica and do that. There's not enough people to trust on planet Earth. And I'll tell you what, even if I made it to Hollywood, even if I made it to like some big time movie deal thing, Hollywood is utterly demonic. And I think washing it away with AI is also bad, but Hollywood is straight evil to me now. The shit that is like coming out about all this crap. Fuck Hollywood. When it's disestablished, disenfranchised, and disemboweled, too fucking bad. There's too many demons in the fucking industry. So in a way, when you don't work for the big time machine, the Hollywood engine that runs on the blood of fucking innocent and taken advantage of, when you don't get into Hollywood, you have dodged a bullet. So, I don't know. It's like half of these heroes that I thought were cool, thought were stand-up guys, turned out to be demonic creatures from hell. So, in a way, this is the better path. I think AI is also bad, and I think it will possibly destroy everything. But probably not in my lifetime. So I don't know. Hard pill to swallow. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Get better shoes. You guys are still busted balls, man. I just spilled my absolute guts. Are you doing a movie based on The Thing? Not exactly, Billy, but that is the inspiration behind it. It's kind of like, man, I've never been in this position where I could talk about something that I want to make and worrying about spoiling it. It's a weird feeling. Nah, man, it's kind of like The Thing, but on a grander scale. Like The Thing, if it had 20 years to progress. Deep underground. Yeah, let's say that. It's not just The Thing, though. It's like Resident Evil. It's like Resident Evil. Resident Evil plus The Thing. I want some survival aspects to it. And, like, a lot of time pass. I want the character to be out there for a long time. I don't know. Hell yeah, Billy. Thanks for the question. Oh, Christ. What's a better choice to make as far as the future goes? Align my script entirely with... Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not going to open up the curtain that deeply, but I feel like if I'm not talking about games on this channel, it's too much. I don't know. Oh, Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. Grace is gonna be a great character. That's what I love to hear. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I can't hear too much negativity about RE9 unless someone has played it. I can't, you know, unless someone has played that game, negative thoughts to me, they don't do anything for me. My perception of the game is the only one that counts in a way. Same thing to you. Your perception of the game is the only thing that counts. And until it comes out, our perception is quite, limited. I just think it looks fun in terms of swinging the hatchet on some fuck-ass zombies. And Leon's hand cannon looks dope. The graphics look good when Grace has her lighter out and she's going through the fucking darkness. That looked like the shit. RE9 is going to be a fucking stupendous game. They cannot fail. They cannot fail. Imagine if RE9 flops. Listen, Kakarot. That's like if Goku died on the first episode of DBZ but never returned. The whole planet would be vaporized and it'd be a Vegeta show. Like it should have been. But no, basically, man, there's no world where the game flops. There's no world. You would have to have, like, nuclear war go down for that game to flop. I'm not even... Dude. That's like saying GTA 6 is gonna flop. That's just a joke. That's a joke. Oh, man, it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Here, I can't read. What is this? Gotta head back to work. Have a good one, Billy. I hope it's kind to you. Don't take any unnecessary crap. One thing about workplaces that has pissed me off the whole time is that supposedly because I'm getting paid, I should take some bullshit. Absolutely motherfucking cocksucking not. Listen up, man. Respect is necessary all the time. Someone comes into my zone disrespecting me? No. Just because, someone's paid doesn't mean they gotta take shit. That's one thing I will say. Oh. Definitely a piece of advice. Vegeta is a crybaby? Bro, this guy's... Goku. You wanna step into my office? Man, bro, I've never heard such shit. Vegeta a crybaby. Real men cry. Vegeta cried tears of a fucking warrior as he was dying. Bro, I would cry too if I were Vegeta. Last of his fucking race. Reduced to, a handful. Always opposed by Frieza being a little fuckhead. Yeah, I'd cry too. Oh, the live action trailer? I didn't even watch it, Chaz. I didn't even watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't believe in live action trailers. I am a man of... I don't know how to put it. show me the gameplay, and basically only the gameplay. Otherwise, you know, a nice edit like they have done. They really know how to edit these trailers very well. Since the first RE9 trailer, it's been like, wow, that's how you fucking do it. But a live action thing? Nah, man, that's what Call of Duty stoops to. That's like, nah, man. That's eye candy that I don't need. Fake fan? No, bro. I'm a real fan. I want the game and only the game. Any film project is hearsay, maybe naysay. I think, yeah, man. I'm a purist of the game. The gameplay alone. I don't even want cutscenes, to be honest. Very little, minimal amount of cutscenes. What am I talking about, Stone? Chaz is talking about a live-action trailer, and I just don't believe in live-action trailers. There's a live-action trailer for Resident Evil 9 Requiem that it shows kind of like it's like a movie, basically, for the game, and I don't believe in that. The reason I don't believe in that is because I think of a video game, I only want to see gameplay or the game, you know? A cutscene here and there chopped in to, you know, make it cool. Show a little of the story. I don't believe in live action trailers because they did that with Halo, I felt robbed. They did that with Call of Duty, I felt robbed. You know, it's just too... It doesn't represent the game very well. It's like the graphics won't be like this, their facial animations won't be like this. It's just overperforming for no reason. Show me the gameplay. Show me a little cutscene, I guess. I don't know. I'm easy to please. A few other games have done that too, where they have a live action thing and, you know, they're trying to represent the game, but it's all just too artsy. It's all too over the top. Performative just to sell the product. Yeah. Chaz, the old RE2 Romero trailer, yeah, it's cool, but I didn't see it on television. I watched it years later on YouTube. Probably sometime... Yeah, probably a bit before I ever made this channel. Which I guess I've had this channel for longer than I've been using it. But yeah. I can't believe you won't watch it. I don't want to watch it, Chaz. I want to experience the game. I've seen so many trailers already. That fourth one was way too much. What I liked about it was they showed me the rifle, and they showed me Sherry Birkin exists. That's all I need. That tells me everything I need to know without saying too much. It tells me the game's going to have good guns, fun gunplay, which is essential in a modern Resident Evil, and it's going to have returning characters beyond what we know. The Capcom already lied. They said... you know, Leon won't be the fucking main focus of the game or whatever, or he's not going to be the lead, which that's basically a fucking lie. He's there. And they said something else like, oh, we're not going to have, you know, this and that. Like, you're probably going to have more than you've been letting on. Sherry Birkin, Ada Wong, maybe even Albert Wesker. Shit, man. Because RE9 is basically the sequel to Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. I could say why it's connected to all of those, but I'm probably yapping too much. Maybe the yapathon should come to an end. Ada will show up and save Leon, something like the good old days. I don't know. I think Capcom is going to do something we're not expecting. I think they're going to do the unexpected. What we're expecting is them to do what they've done before. But I think they're going to do something else. Maybe it'll be twisted around. The characters will be swapped. I don't know. Dylan, please watch Resident Evil Death Island. I understand your issues with the movie, but it's still worth watching. I'll check it out, Nemesis. To basically rebuttal, I guess that would be the word. You know, Vendetta, looking back at it, had some really ridiculous gunplay. When Chris is facing off against that other fuckhead, and they're doing like some John Wick, just bullet dodging Matrix stuff, that is a bit much, yeah. So maybe I can cut Death Island some slack. I just seen them all dodging like a missile. All of them. Literally Rebecca Chambers doing a backflip. Fucking Jill Valentine doing a mid-flip, an aerial. You know, what the fuck? But maybe I'll cut the movie some slack and watch it. In fact, I'll see if it's on sale and watch it tomorrow. I guarantee. Oh, my phone's there. Dylan, you need to watch it. Bro! I don't want to watch the live-action trailer. I've seen it enough. I know that it looks cool, but I don't want to muddy my eyes with more stuff. Just give me the game. We're so close to the game. No more nothing. Not even a demo. You guys are freaking out about a demo. I seen that in Discord, but I immediately hopped out of Discord because I felt like, I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow, man, but we're so close to the game, I don't want anything else. Fuck a demo. Just give me the game. Screw the trailers. Just give me the game. I don't even want to make another video about the subject until I played it from beginning to end. Because, you know, we've had enough. You know, give us a little taste. We got the taste. Shit. If we didn't even know Leon was coming, that might have been even better. Imagine the game opens up and we're like, wait, where's Grace? And it's fucking Leon. And we're like, oh! It would have been the craziest surprise in history. But unfortunately, trailers tell us all of these things, and there's no real way to get around it. The community, you know, not just this one, but all of Resident Evil and Capcom communities spread the information far and wide, so you can't even really miss it. I don't know. It's a gift and a curse. Knowing what we know, and I don't need to know more. I would be very pleased just to play the game and know if I'm going to love it or just like it. Oh, the live action movies, yeah, they're all bad. Maybe the first one's okay. I give that a pass. The first one, Paul W.S. Anderson, Mila Jovovich, Michelle Rodriguez, and all the other fuckheads. I give it a pass. Every other one, though? Fuck no. Put it in the vault, sink it to the bottom of the ocean. Make the movies illegal to watch. They're garbage. But the CGI movies, they don't do too much a disservice. I wouldn't watch the Netflix one. That's... What is it? I forget what it is, but it's very boring. That's its biggest offense. But it at least doesn't disrespect Resident Evil like all the live-action movies did. I just haven't seen Death Island. I've seen Vendetta. I've seen the one where Leon's in Europe. I think it's called Damnation. And I've seen the other one. They're not bad. at all. A little bit over the top, perhaps, in certain locations, but I'd rather have that than Mila Jovovich cloned 800 times. Oh man, let's not get too deep. Because I could talk about that shit for endless hours. Pure shit. Imagine shitty ass RE8 gets the demo, but RE9 doesn't, because it's too valuable to give away for free. There you go. Damn, Chaz is blocking somebody. What happened, man? What happened? Only reason Mila got the job is because she's the wife. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like Rob Zombie. He's got a wife fetish. It's really unfortunate. I don't know. If I had a wife, maybe I'd try and cast her in some things, but fuck, not everything. Good lord. I still love Rob Zombie. I do not love Paul W.S. Anderson. If we were in like a WWE wrestling match, I'd probably put him in the Walls of Jericho. Or like, you know, like the Dudley Brothers, get the tables type thing. Something like that. Paul W.S. Anderson, like, basically, fuck you. You disrespected Resident Evil like 6 times. Monster Hunter, whatever the fuck else the guy is doing. Frankly, he's a washed out bum. He should have stopped with his first movie, which was good. I don't give a fuck if he blocks me. To hell with him. The name's not Brad, Sonny. Certainly not Brad. Who the fuck is Brad? Who the fuck is Brad? Do I look like a fucking Brad to you, son? You better watch it. Paul W.S. Anderson is going to be directing the House of the Dead movie? Christ at Heaven's Gate. Holy fuck, man. House of the Dead was already directed by the shittiest director possible. How can it get worse? Well, probably can't get worse, to be honest. So, whatever. I guess we'll see Mila Jovovich again. And, I think she had some cosmetic work done, which, that is a deal breaker for me. If someone has had work done, I don't like that. Don't respect it. Chill bud. I'm not going to chill out because you tell me to, okay? In fact, it winds me up when people tell me to chill out. You watch your fucking shit, pal. Why don't you chill the fuck out? I'm chill. I'm chill like a fucking dill. Fucking cucumber. So you better watch it. I don't want to hear all that gobbledygook. I've been working like a maniac. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Yeah, you Bowl directed the first shit. Man, I hope this guy chilled out. Yeah, he better have chilled out. I will chill him out. For him! Shit pisses me off. When people tell me to chill out, I tell them to fuck off. You know? Imagine telling me, basically a digital monk in my garden of peace, to chill out. Like, motherfucker, I'm chill like a fuck. So don't fuck with me. You see that? No. Tell me to chill out. I'll tell you to chill the fuck out, son. I'm chill as a dill. I'm a fucking carbon copy of a fucking cucumber, son. You better watch your damn mouths, all of you. You better watch all of your mouths. What up, Esteban? Thanks for the 100 points. What up, Metroid? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. How do you feel about Resident Evil 9, buddy? Are you getting it on the PC? The only way to play? You don't look like a nice person. You look judgmental and cruel. I am. Maybe I am. I look mean? It's because I am. I'm a fucking bastard from hell. Looking forward to playing it. Don't think... What? Look forward to you playing it? What do you mean, Metroid? Come on, man. I thought you were gonna join the fucking Winners Club, man. Bro. Let me tell you, dude. Resident Evil is a big ship. And you could be on that ship. Dylan speaking straight facts. That's what's up, man. This chat telling me to chill out, saying I look mean and angry. Yeah, man, I'm a fucking angry piece of shit. So back up. I'm a bastard from hell. Postal 2 is a great cult game. Your glasses remind me of Postal? That's funny. Postal 2 is really good, bro. I loved playing that. I didn't get to play it until, like, last year. PC gaming is life. It is better than all the consoles. It's better than the Nintendos and the PlayStations and the Xboxes. PC is the way. And if you don't like the way... Well, we got some baby toys here for you. Look at all these. You know? Postal 2 is getting a remaster or remake? Oh, dude, that's sick. That's like the best one, man. Postal 3 was total ass. Postal 4, I guess acceptable. Oh, I guess acceptable, man. Oh, man. You can do funny shit, but taking that game the direction they did, I think is lame. I don't know, man. Just turn back the time on that shit. There's a maniac in here. I've been wanting to play Postal 2. Oh, the Uwe Boll. Dude, man. That guy makes total garbage. Imagine him making Resident Evil. Oh my fucking god. That's the only way it could get worse. Dude, that's the only way it could get worse if Uwe Boll made the fucking Resident Evil films. Oh, dude. That guy sucks ass at making movies for some reason. Especially ones that have any value or weight. Like, Postal could have been interesting. Didn't he make, like, Blood Rain as well, or something like that? House of the Dead? It's a zombie fucking movie! You imbecile! How can you be that incompetent? You made such a piece of diabolical trash. Damn, it is notably bad. Like, wow, what a piece of garbage. That guy should not be allowed to make anything else. Rampage is the only movie I liked from that guy as far as I remember. And that's even a piece of shit movie. Like, it's not even that. It's a guy killing. It's a killing simulator movie. And that's the only thing that he's done that even is decent, half decent. I would throw up if Uwe Boll made Resident Evil. God, man. I would watch it just to put some filth in my mind, you know? I've already watched garbage. We'd probably have to wash it away with worse garbage. Like, Welcome to Raccoon City may as well be made as, like, the antithesis of Resident Evil. The fucking antichrist of Resident Evil. That's what it is to me. People say, oh, it's not that bad. You're a fake Resident Evil fan, dude. Welcome to Raccoon City is beyond shit. Like, ooh, they got the sandwich right from the game that the trucker has. Ooh. The writing is so bad. The zombies don't act right. It's beyond explanation. I don't even want to waste my time. It's a fucking tragedy. And the next thing they make looks terrible too. So I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson. I mean, his movies are at least entertaining. I will say that. The shots, like Resident Evil, the third one. The one where they're in the desert. I think it's Resident Evil. Fuck, I think it starts with an E. I've got it somewhere here, but Extinction, you know. Right? Resident Evil Extinction. They've got some cool shots in that movie. Like at the beginning when Alice is just alone in the desert trying to survive or whatever, and those people jump her. And they're like, we're going to eat you. We're going to use you. We're going to do everything. And then she busts out her fucking skills and she's fighting a zombie dog. I thought that was interesting. But that's not Resident Evil. That's pure straight up fucking... That's a Batman movie to me. You know? It's so disrespectful to the franchise, but damn, they are very entertaining. So yeah. Extinction, yeah. Yeah, Nemesis, I don't think we've ever gone lower in this franchise. Welcome to Raccoon City. It may appear kind of like the second game, but holy shit, it disrespects everything. Leon is a loser, gets bullied and picked on the whole time. He's just straight up doesn't look like Leon, you know. Jill doesn't look like Jill. She doesn't even act like Jill. She doesn't have the lockpicking mechanic. She's the sniper of the group, which doesn't make any bit of fucking sense. And Wesker is a weirdo. Like a weird motherfucker. That's not even Wesker, bro. I think it is the most disrespectful of imposters. But that Netflix shit, that's the worst. Like, as far as doing a Resident Evil thing, that one was irredeemably bad. Well, that's not a movie, you know. A movie should be straightforward and very easy to do. Like, you don't have to encompass the whole fucking journey of Resident Evil. You just pick a scenario, you know, have it start with the character, have a bunch of tension and conflict throughout and resolution, and then it ends with a fucking, you know, the self-destruct sequence has begun, you know, the fucking thing blows up, end of the movie, credits. I'd clap. That's all we need. Some zombie action, a little BOW action, zombie dogs, maybe some cockroaches or rats, or like, you know, underground creature, something maybe even that isn't explained. They always want to explain shit in these movies and over-explain. Dude, you've got 2 hours to figure it out. You know, stop. Stop. You know? Yeah, the Netflix thing to me was literal gut-wrenching torture. It was... Oh, man. It doesn't even count, you know? It's not even Resident Evil except by label. They may have Albert Wesker in there, but who the fuck is Billy Wesker? Who the fuck is the other chick? Like, who are these people? They're nobody. They're not creations of Capcom. They're fucking perversions of their reality. You know. Well, we have slowed down in here quite a bit. Seems we have banned and offended everyone who needed to be. Oh, yeah. Every Resident Evil OG that made it into his films were all disrespected, yeah. Yeah. Big time. Dylan, for tomorrow, do you want to stream Resident Evil 5 continuation? I mean, potentially, dude. Potentially. It's on the table. But part of the frustration is not on you or I, but I felt like there was not much feedback that stream. We had a good audience. We had like 30 people watching, you know, average or something like that. And we did great, I thought. But there wasn't much feedback to the stream. There was minimal chatting. Me sitting here doing this seems to have done more than that, which I don't understand. But we will continue RE5. We'll try it again on the channel. And if it doesn't work on the channel, let's just finish the game off the air. And I'll give my thoughts in a video or something. Yeah. It just, yeah. If people want more RE5, they really need to let me know, you know? Because we had decent viewership. You and I thought we did a great job. I thought we were good at commentating. I thought we had a good, you know, amount of talk as opposed to, you know, talking through the whole thing like I do now. Yeah, I thought it was good back and forth shit. I thought we had a positive stream. But for some reason, the feedback was minimal. The chat was low. And we just, I don't know. We'll try again, you know. You have to be a stoner. Why does it matter, bro? What's your take on the length of RE9? Heard it was 4 to 5 hours. Bullshit. That's what I'll say. Nonsense gobbledygook. If you guys want to believe in rumors on the internet and shit, you're never going to be happy about it. You're never going to be happy about it. Fuck Dusk Golem and all of his band of bitches and brood of bastards. I tell you this, fuck all the rumors. Play the game. When it comes out, we'll know for sure. Someone told me Code Veronica was short. It took me 21 hours to beat it. People revere Resident Evil 2 1998 as the best game in the series. It's 4.5 hours. You know, per scenario. I don't care about run times or estimations or these predictions. They can all suckle at my feet. Kiss the fucking brass. Fucking boot. We will judge the game when it is here. Not when, you know, Dan Allen Gaming or Synthetic Cuck or any of these piece of fucking works speak about the game. We will judge it. Any of these people talking about this shit, Judge it yourself. Whether they're shilling it or shutting that shit down, we will see. It's all bait. Judge the game when it exists. That's like saying GTA 6 details this early. They're just numbers that somebody came up with. What up, get ready? I'm staying away from any news on RE9. I deleted Twitter. That's how far I went. I said, fuck it, I'm done. Can't take a chance on that dumbass, shitty-ass app. That's just literally a political war between red versus blue. Imagine thinking that's anything that matters. It doesn't. Shut Twitter down today. Oh, Dylan's calling it Twitter. It's X. Shut X down. It's fucking pointless. Just like Facebook. Social media is dangerous. Should have been all deleted. Oh, yes. Damn, you had a lot of idiots in here tonight. Yeah, Opium, it's okay. I was baiting the shit out of them. I was talking shit about popular stuff and just saying, I don't like it when people tell me to chill out. It's like, no shit, I'm baiting you to tell me to chill out. I think it's funny. It's all a big show, you know? It's all a big joke to me. You guys know when I'm being serious. Yeah, no doubt. Exactly, get ready. When people talk about, you know, the length of the game, the details. Dude, we don't know. Like, come on. And even if it is on the short side, my favorite Resident Evil game is on the short side. 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. Per scenario, I guess, but still, Resident Evil 2 is a short game. But short and sweet is the point. Short and sweet, and not, you know, like a Ubisoft game, filling my time too much. They take away my time. Like, literally, I'd rather have a game like Manhunt or like Resident Evil 2. Even graphically, I don't care, but that's aside the point. These games are not that long. I could probably complete them in a day or two. You know, all scenarios, all levels. It's about the quality of the time that you take. Completing this game, taking this journey, that's what matters. Not like, oh, the game was literally 500 hours. Let me tell you, 500 hours of Elden Ring sounds like utter fucking hell to me. I'd have a lot of fun in the first, say, 30 hours. Yeah, very fun. The next 470 hours will be actual fucking torture. Like, dude. You know? Allegedly 17 to 18 hours long. Same thing, Hopium. Guy said 4 to 5 hours earlier. All these rumors are just things to get us talking about the game. To me, it's not good or bad. It's just a choice how to use your time. I don't give a shit how long it is, so long as it's good. If it's like 100 hours and filled with crap, oh, God. Oh, man. Like, I'd rather have, you know, something like you said, around 18 hours, you know, or like Code Veronica took me 21 hours. That was fucking, dude, you guys were there for that journey. That was a bitch. That game bitch slapped me. Rightly so, though, man. What a hard game. Dan Allen Gaming, haven't heard that name in a while. Shit, it's not like the name of, you know, Satan around here. It ain't like we can't speak of him. I think he's a fine dude, but I was just using him as one example on this side. On the side that's positive about the game, I don't care about like the rumors, positive or negative. I care about the product. It's like GTA 6. We could sit here and theorize for months on whether it's going to be of quality and performance or if it's going to be utter shit and nothing but fluffed hype. We will only know when we experience it day one. And oh yes, we will judge it day one. We will judge it. If it's not living up to what I needed, I will probably break out into fucking tears. Because that will be the end. That will be the beginning of the end. You know, for gaming. If GTA 6 isn't it, then what the fuck will be? But until we get there, you know, shed no tears, fear not. What was Dan Allen's alias where he was breaking NDAs? His alias? I don't remember. People want 50 hours. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, that's way too long, man. Yeah, that's... Like, 50 hours, you know, for a game like Skyrim or something where you can put in 500 hours, but, you know, you just spend 50. I think that's fine. But a 50-hour Resident Evil, fuck me. Holy shit, dude. I got a life, you know? Like, 50-hour Resident Evil, that'll take us a month to beat. No, I'd rather have the average length. I prefer a focused product rather than one that's like 100 hours, 150 hours long. Yeah, at least these days I do, because I've seen what they can do. Like Skull and Bones, that's probably a 1,000-hour game if you really get down to it. Do I want to spend 1,000 hours in that shit? Fuck no. Dan Allen Gaming, The Insider, or something, right? You can't compare games to Souls games just because the length of the game. Oh no, what I'm saying is... No, that's not what I'm saying. I was comparing... Yeah, I was comparing something else. I don't really feel like trying to re-describe what I just said. Basically, man, I'm saying I'd rather have a precise product rather than one that tries to do everything. One that opens up too much. "50 hours could work if it had Scenario B." Scenario B? Oh, you mean like... Scenario B, that would be insane. Like Resident Evil 2, I think the scenarios were like 4.5 hours each, maybe 5. And doing that, you know, beating the actual game, getting the real ending is like, I don't know, probably 12 hours or something. So if you want, you could say it's a 12-hour game. Something like that, I guess. But if we got a fucking 50-hour Resident Evil 9, oh my god. I'm not going to complain, but it might be too much, you know? They might have too many side objectives and missions and shit. And it might be, I don't know, this game might surprise us with something. I don't want to say what. But an open something. No worries, Nemesis. It's just basically like, I'm trying to compare two very different things, but use them in this certain context, I guess. I'm trying to think of another way to compare it, but it's tough. Maybe something like Assassin's Creed Unity. I could probably spend 100 hours in that bitch. Maybe more. But I'd rather have a more precise, you know, slimmed down experience, something with, you know, more of the action rather than the exploration, rather than, you know, hey, go to this side of the map and, you know, do the eagle thing, discover this portion of the map, and then go to this side. You know, with Resident Evil, I guess what I'm saying is I'd rather the cinematic experience that they're probably going to give us, rather than, you know, open it up wide to a Ubisoft kind of gameplay. Like, hey, go to this area and take it over. Hey, go to this area and take it over. Hey, clear all these rooms in the RPD. Hey, clear all these rooms. As opposed to just kind of flowing through the game at your, you know, normal pace. Like, you know how the original Resident Evil, like the remake, is built? On GameCube. It's a game that takes a lot of time, but it's not a giant fucking area. It's a game that requires a precise mindset. Like remembering where to go when dude gets bit by a snake and you have to go get the anti-venom or whatever. Or remembering that door with the handle that falls off. That's a great example of like using a small amount of your environment to make a more precise product. You know, rather than have this giant open world. Like, I guess in terms of Souls games, if we were going to compare, instead of Elden Ring, Bloodborne. Bloodborne isn't like a game that's so fucking big that you have to literally look at a map, like a physical fucking map. Bloodborne is just big enough that there's some mild exploration, especially at the beginning, there's some mild exploration. But it's such a refined, pinpointed experience and built so well. Like, Elden Ring does have some advantages. The weapons, the amount of weapons and the different combinations and all these different characters, I think that's compelling. What it does is it's got too much for me. It's got too much in the world, too much for me to fucking think about. Like, yeah. Whereas Bloodborne is really just straightforward. A precise experience and very hardcore, you know, Souls style. So in terms of what I really want from Resident Evil 9, cinematic gore.
Thank you. At Gitrati has just donated $5
Yo!
Australian dollars through Super Chat. 8 more days and we'll find out if Re9 is worthy. Crossed fingers emoji.
It's very close, man. It's very close, isn't it? Man, you know, it feels like a long time since the last mainline Resident Evil. Because we've gotten like 2 that are just not my cup of tea. Biohazard wasn't bad, but Village just straight up I did not like. Just nothing about it. Put a different title on it, maybe I'd feel differently. Biohazard wasn't bad, but did it feel like a main Resident Evil game? To me, it felt like a new series of Resident Evil. But RE9 feels like the sequel to everything we've been waiting for. The sequel to Raccoon City being destroyed. The sequel to Resident Evil 6. An older, more brutal Leon. A guy who probably, you know, he's seen it all. Leon literally survived a fucking... He survived Sadler. That should tell you everything about the man. He was literally surrounded. And that rocket launcher was all that, you know, realistically saved everybody. Like, Leon probably should have died. He's almost invincible. And seeing what we're going to get from Grace, like, that's what I needed. That's what I like. A balance between, hey, I'm this hardcore action hero, and hey, I'm this defenseless baby. You know? Like a good balancing. That's great to me. It's bringing horror back for one thing. And then it's bringing back an OG. A straight up gangster, you know? Leon's a fucking hardcore gangster. Thanks for the big 5, get ready. I'm a defenseless baby. We're gonna time you out for being a baby. I'll give you a minute to think about life. Hell yeah, get ready. We appreciate that. As long as we get a good story and fun interactive game, that's what's up. Even 10 hours. Like, a focused experience is what I want. Fun, cinematic, gore. You know, let's take off the training wheels. Let's put a hardcore Leon in the field where, you know, this OG action hero can really shine again. I love the RE4 remake. Don't get me wrong, I like it more than the fucking original. But what I've always wanted to see is the next step in Leon's life. Because RE6 to me was not it, man. Not to disrespect it, but it was not it. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. Remake that game and we'll see what happens. But that's like years down the road. That's probably after Resident Evil 10 or something insane. Like, bro, we're getting in the future now. Eventually, I know a main character has to die, but Leon... Oh, like I said over the past few weeks, months, whatever it is, I think they'll tease. Obviously, they're going to tease the fuck out of us. Oh, Leon might die, oh no. But what if they actually fucking killed anyone from the series? I don't know, man. It would be utterly shocking. It would be devastating. I would say, what the fuck? I don't think they're going to throw away the golden guy. He's basically like, you know, how do I put it? A synonym would be the poster child for Resident Evil. The Boy Scout of Resident Evil. The guy who can do no wrong. Leon's the good guy, you know? Chris, to me, is Mr. Edgy. He smokes, he's got the gothic thing going on, the trench coat, Mr. G-Man, fucking... I think Leon is basically undefeatable. In my opinion, and if I had a prediction, I'd say no, he's not going to die, there's not going to be anything like that. But my prediction doesn't really matter. You can predict whatever you want. And if you listen to other people, don't bring that shit here. Listen to yourself. Because in reality, experience is the only leading path to knowledge. True knowledge. We will know what happens when the game gets here. Everything else is hearsay. Yeah, Chris Redfield, man. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't liked him as much as the other characters. To me, he's so basic. To me, he's so ordinary. And not to say that's a bad thing. I like to see an ordinary dude in the field of combat being, you know... he's in a web of drama. He's in Wesker's fucking web of drama. He's in... I don't know. He's solid, but he's so average and basic. I like Leon because he's kind of like, you know, he shows up to his first day of fucking work and it's literally a zombie apocalypse. That's interesting as fuck to me. He's supposed to be a cop, so he's trained with guns enough to know. I don't know how he can handle a flamethrower or a rocket launcher, but shit. Oh, I mean, it's Resident Evil, baby. Yeah. Can I borrow your phone? No, but I can time you out. Why don't you borrow that timeout, buddy? What time is it, fellas? Damn, I've been yapping for like 4 hours, man. Well, you guys better hit the like button. It's required. This guy spelled his name wrong. Holy shit, what a clown show. Keep streaming. Keep streaming. Dillian. Why do people call me Dillian, man? Like, the name of the channel is so clear. I have it listed on everything. There's no I. Oh my God in the heavens, man. Oh my God, Jesus. Dillian, what is your opinion on this topic? Man, who cares? Who fucking cares what my opinion is on the topic, man? Assassin's Creed sucks cock. It's been terrible for 15 years. Christ, man. Next question. Next question, for Christ's sake. Dillian the details. Get off the blunts! Stop! Do you understand me? You push me, and you push me, and you push me, Rick. I will body slam this whole chat right now. Have you listened to Better Lovers yet? Shit, man. Let me open it up right now. Like the whole album? Let me put that next in the queue so I listen to that as I'm laying my head down on the pillow at night. Fuck! This guy told me cigar. No, put down the fucking blunts. Obviously you're on some strong ass shit. Put down the blunts. You could say it looks like a Redfield. Hey, Mr. fucking comedian. Fuck yeah, I'll probably like this. Dude, I recognize at least half the people in this band. Bro. It looks like they just released a new edition of the album. That's crazy. You love Resident Evil, try the Killing Antidote. What the hell is that? Come on, man! This computer moves slower than my ass! God. How much do I have to pay for a computer that fucking goes? Dude, is there a demo for this? Or is this a ready to release? Is this game already out? Dude, fuck yeah, I'll try this, man. How much? Oh, and there is a demo. Fuck me. Dude, I will definitely check out this game If it's got a demo, I'll fucking check it out right now. W to Ordinary, yeah. I will not include him in the body slam of this entire chat. But basically everybody else is getting a rock bottom. There's a demon. Oh no. Not a demon. I saw Better Lovers live a few weeks ago. Damn, bro, you're lucky. Hey, are shows good? Like, out where you're at? Are shows good? Because, man, I don't know if it's like America or what, but shows here have turned into a weird... Dude, it's like 60s, like Europe or something. I don't know. Everyone just stands there. There's a metal fucking performance, like literally doing this to the guitar, fingering the fucking guitar at the speed of light. And people are just kind of standing there. And I'm like, wow, you are all awkward. I try to move a little bit, but I'm like one of the few moving. Like, what the fuck happened? Nobody moshes anymore. Give them an RKO. Nemesis. I'll tell you what, man. This is a funny one. I think you'll appreciate. We were big into wrestling, like, you know, WWF, WWE, whatever. I didn't watch too much WCW, but I knew a lot of moves, like, you know, the RKO, all this shit, the pedigree, you know, bloody fucking blah. I'm sure I could list off a bunch, but in high school, we used to literally do the moves, like, on each other, and randomly in gym class. We just come full sprint and fucking, like, RKO dude right in front of us. It was very funny. I mean, it was usually in good character. We weren't doing it just to, like, random people. It was just friends. I remember one time, though, I did a choke slam. Somebody choke slammed me right into right into the floor, basically. But there was one pad on the floor, just one. And I blacked out. I think it bruised my brain. And I'm surprised I survived. Because when I got home, I laid down. And I think you're not supposed to lay down after having a head injury. You a pro wrestler? Yeah, they call me Big Thirst. The brass fucking tacks. What about it? I'll body slam the whole chat right now. No, I lied. I got on stage and stave dive? No lie. Dude, man, that's sick, bro. That's sick as fuck. Get ready. He's getting out there, man. I love high energy music shows. The Dillinger Escape Plan, I was sad because I wasn't down there in the pit. I was high up there in the fucking, I don't know what, the fancy booth at the top. It made me sad. Not to say it was fancy, but it's where people were sitting down. And oh man. And once Mastodon came on, we immediately left. I can't describe why. I did not like the Hunter album. I don't know why I didn't like it. It just put me to sleep. Indescribable, honestly. I don't know why. I dig it. I'm a fan of this, by the way. Hell yeah, man. No problem. Nah, no hate. Anyone who comes in here, if they say something, like, I respond, you know. I respond. That's my response. I can't tell when people are being serious. Can't tell when I'm being trolled. I just go along with it all. It's whatever, man. It's all a big show to me. It's all a big goof. Fucking hilarious life, man. It's funny to me. It's all funny. $2026. Man, I haven't bought a WWE game since I was like 14. Whenever SmackDown... Well, I mean, that doesn't mean I haven't played some good ones. SmackDown versus Raw, 2006 was amazing. Quite immaculate. Raw. Some of the Raw games are amazing. Any of them where you're building your own path down there, your own entrance, and the flashing lights and the Titantron and all different colors, that's what I like. When you can make a wrestler's story, loved that shit. But I don't know, I haven't played any of those games in so long. And I'm guessing the roster will make me very sad. Dude, I watched it when it was the best. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the fucking Undertaker, The Rock, Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, The Big Show, Kane when he had a mask. Fucking A, man. D-Generation X. God damn, bro! Badass Billy Gunn. Viscera. Mark Henry, the strongest man in the world. Dude, Mask Kane was OP. They had to take his mask away because he was so fucking badass. Or something like that, I don't know. But they definitely nerfed the shit out of Kane when he lost that mask. I know, maybe the performer wanted to do more. You know, Kane wanted to do more, you know, emotion and I don't know. But I think he was better with the mask. It spoke louder. Yeah. You got a finisher? Oh man, do I have a finisher? Hey Nemesis, what should be my finisher if I were in wrestling? You know what my finisher would be called? Both barrels. And it would be like it'd be something twisted. Like instead of getting them down on the mat, I'd have them stood up and like I don't know, both like I don't know. Something creative, man. Something creative. Something that's not like John Cena's move or fucking the People's Elbow. I always hated the People's Elbow, man. I'm sorry, but what does that do to me? What damage am I getting from the People's Elbow? I would take a full force People's Elbow and I swear it would do nothing. But I don't know. I'd want a move that looks like it did a lot. Yeah. I like this type of stream. I like this. What type of stream is this? We're just talking into the universe, bro. Subscribe and we'll do it again. I'm just talking into the universe. I don't know. Hell yeah, man. I wouldn't want to be a wrestler, though. A lot of them live short lives for a reason, man. That's your head and your body you're permanently fucking up, potentially. If someone, you know, miscalculates their body weight or a move or the force they put into something, that could be the end of you. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be a wrestler, but if I were, oh yeah. Not both barrels, hell yeah. The Body Slam stream, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, Metroid, I've always wanted to have like a live stream where it's Dylan versus the chat and everyone is against me. I think it would be very funny. Just like everybody who comes in here, it's just an attack on me, but I'm just like smacking down the chat one after another. Kind of like a roast, but a back and forth roast, you know. I don't know. I've always thought it'd be funny as fuck. Rock versus Hulk Hogan. Oh my god, dude. No disrespect, but I'm about to disrespect Hulk Hogan. That guy is a shit. Well, he's not like a terrible wrestler, but I think he's on the list of overrated fucks. He's definitely got like the body, he definitely has the athleticism, but he doesn't have the acting ability. There was one thing he did though, like they literally brought in like cops to the arena, and they said, "Oh my God, I think they shot him," because Hulk Hogan was snapping off so crazy. It was probably written by whatever his name is, the guy who sunk the whole industry, Jersey guy, I think. Fuck, what was his name? Some of this information just goes away from me because I don't talk about it very much. New York guy. The guy with the baseball bat who ruined the entire industry. You're the type of guy who probably likes to be timed out for exactly 10 minutes. Let's see if you ever return. Bitch made, suck made, pig made, whore made. Yeah. I still want The Rock versus Roman Reigns. I don't want to burst your bubble, Nemesis. I don't want to destroy your dreams. But The Rock is a fucking Hollywoodist. That guy has left behind wrestling, and even if he returned, it would be a soulless husk compared to who he used to be. His fucking acting ability and whatever he has done with his career is abysmal. The Rock used to be so awesome. Dude, man, his Jumanji movies can go straight to hell. He's tried doing a lot of things, but man, it's like Will Smith Part 2. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, maybe it's time to retire. You know, become a grandpa. Need to chill out? Hey, shut your bitch ass up, motherfucker. You need to chill out, son. You're in my chat. I'll chill out when it's my fucking time to chill out. I am chill. I'm fucking chill as a dill. A fucking carbon copy of a cucumber. I'm so fucking cool. CM Punk? Fuck yeah, CM Punk. But I think there's something he's done that I don't agree with. I just can't remember what it was. I think he bent the knee to the organization or something. I don't know. I liked it when he snapped on the air, though. When he snapped and just reality checked the whole fucking building. That was cool. So many streamers I've met loved wrestling. It's not that I loved wrestling, but I loved it when it was cool. When it was cool for me, I fucking loved it. Stephanie McMahon being forced to marry Triple H was like the peak of drama to me. Like, holy shit, he went and did it. Like, they made it... Dude, the storylines were insane. And it wasn't even about the wrestling, per se. The wrestling was a delivery vehicle of the story. The wrestling was just there to solve certain conflicts, but the conflict itself was on the big screen, behind the stage, and all this shit. That was fucking awesome. Like, one time they blew up Vince McMahon. Like, I was like, holy fucking shit. Dude. But I think they abandoned the storyline because Chris Benoit died and all that. You know, killed his people. Oh yeah, I've grown out of all that too. I don't really watch any wrestling anymore except for the women. The women are fucking hot. Holy shit, now that's entertaining. Oh yeah, WWE, I don't watch it anymore. I've given up completely. It'll never return. The PG era destroyed it, and now Triple H has fucking annihilated the whole thing. Imagine, dude. Just imagine. It's sad. It all comes down to the fucking dollar. Always. Rip Mr. Benoit. Yeah. It's kind of a sore subject. I liked his wrestling. I liked his. He was one of the best wrestlers. But unfortunately, whatever got inside of him was fucked up. Either roid rage or some mania came over him. He did bad things. And if there was some cover up to it, it'll probably never be proven, man. So, hard reality. But I think out of all the moments that I remember, like Undertaker versus Mankind, I think it was. Was it Undertaker? Dude, I remember those guys almost killing each other. Like in that steel cage match. Or was it Hell in a Cell? I think it was a steel cage match. And dude fell through the shit. Like unscripted fucking brutal injuries. Mankind loses teeth. He's got all these thumbtacks in his body. Fucking falling through the cage. Like, dude, holy shit, man. The injuries will never go away. Potentially, you know. Depends how bad it was. Ew, a TTV. Here's a minute timeout. Eminem? What about him, bro? Do you think I look like Eminem? Put on your glasses, Grandma. Jesus. See, this is the time when the creepazoids come out. You know, out from their fucking... I don't know where. Where do they crawl out from? What's going good with me, bro? Everything. I make a lot of money. I fuck a lot of bitches. I basically have it all. What I could do more with is time. If I had more time, that would be amazing. I make the money. I work jobs, multiple jobs. You know. What else? I could use GTA 6. I could use a Silent Hill 1 remake. What else you got? Yeah, I don't need anything else, man. I got so much technology I could fucking... I mean, Jesus. You satanic devil from fucking hell. Never come back to this chat. Who's my favorite wrestler? That's a good question, man. I mean, I try to think about that. And, you know, it's a weird answer. But I kind of like Shane McMahon. He's not, you know, a normal wrestler. He's not a performer like most of the guys, I guess. But what he is a madman. He's a daredevil who don't give a fuck if he dies. Like, Shane McMahon has put himself in death's fucking doorway multiple times. While it may not be like, you know, Triple H or the Dudley Brothers or Mick Foley, it's like Shane O'Mac has busted his body in half for entertainment multiple times. I think he's respectable. Yeah, Shane is crazy, dude. I'd tune in more, but I think you stream late. Are you American? Yes, I stream pretty late. Usually midnight, 4 to 5 days a week, Central Standard Time. When Resident Evil 9 comes out, the second I am able to play that game, I will. I think that's a Friday. Shane McMahon is more extreme than Jeff Hardy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that he is, but I think Jeff Hardy, what he is amazing at is being so precise. Like, wasn't it his No, wait, maybe one of the brothers is less precise than the other, and I can't remember which one. But Hardy Boys are fucking hardcore. I like Hardy Boys. I like the Dudley Brothers. Dude, tag teams were the shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from UK. Right on. Yeah, I stream pretty late. Midnight Central Standard Time in the United States. I don't know what time that is in the UK, unfortunately. I think that's like... It's like fucking morning time. Huh. Us Aussies get RE9 a day early. What the fuck? Dude, get me the plane ticket. I'm fucking... Dude. I mean, I don't know if I'd survive in Australia, bro. I don't know if I'd survive. You guys have, like, geckos and fucking kangaroo and fucking spiders the size of my arm. Like, what the shit? I'm gonna need a full bodysuit, but hell, I'll go out to Australia. Shit. America has been a little bit cringe lately. I mean, economy's shit. Everyone's judging each other, being weird. I don't know, man. This place ain't it. See what Australia's got to offer, man. Knowing a lot of cool Aussies. That erupt any arena if he cut that promo. Dude, fucking A. Oh, shit. I'm moving there now. That's what I'm saying, dude. Get me the plane ticket a day earlier. That's fucked up. I wish Stone Cold didn't have to retire. Dude, he retired in 2003? What? Fuck, I thought he was in there for a bit longer. Dude, Stone Cold is amazing. Both outside the ring, inside the ring, whatever. I like his reality checks, his podcast thing. I don't know if he still does that, but shit, man. I like what that guy says. Stone Cold is like a no bullshit type of human. Like, I love his attitude in the ring. I love it when he's bitch slapping Vince McMahon and fucking telling The Rock to shut his bitch ass up. And I love that attitude. It's like my way or the fuck you way, man. I don't drink beer, but I do appreciate the imagery of someone slamming two beers together and drinking them, you know, simultaneously. That must have been tough, and I heard him speak on it a while back, that it was tough. Sometimes he'd be drinking too many beers. But it was mostly about the character, you know. His last match against The Rock, WrestleMania 2003, bro, that sounds like a badass match. Fuck, maybe I watched it. I just can't remember. That was a long time ago. 2003, bro. When times were just different. Oh, man, I would go back. I'd get in the fucking DeLorean and go back. I don't give a shit. 2003, man. Better times. Oh, sweet. Who's this maniac in this chat? Who is this? Just cracked one. Hell yeah, get ready. Nothing wrong with a beverage. I haven't drank in like probably over a year now. I do occasionally like a beer, but it's been so long now that I'm like, shit, if I had one beer, I'd be wasted. Maybe I'll have one eventually, but I haven't been really thirsty. Lately, the coffee's been flowing like no other. Hope you enjoy that, man. Out of my chat, you dirty bitch. Oh, moderator already knocked your ass to next fucking week. Tell me how Resident Evil 9 is. Oh, it's fantastic? Well, fuck you twice. What did Nemesis say here? I think it is hilarious when The Rock gets his ass beat. I think he's overrated. I mean, he's the most electrifying man, sure, but I think his Hollywood shit has ruined him. The Rock used to be so cool. Now, he's a fucking clown. I don't know, maybe it just showed the true him. Anyway, folks, that's about my time limit. I didn't think I'd be on this thing the whole time. That was crazy. Dude, 4 hours of this? Wow. Fucking yapathon. Oh, we did not shut up for any of chat. They told us, chill out, dude. I'm already fucking chill, motherfucker. Shh. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Get ready. We'll be back on soon. Maybe we'll continue Resident Evil 5 with Nemesis live tomorrow night, but I don't know. I don't know. Dude, Attitude Era, bring back the fucking Attitude Era. I know it won't happen, but maybe if ratings get low enough, maybe we'll go back. But until then, wrestling is nothing but female jiggling ass to me. That's all it is. Jiggling asses. Which, unfortunately, that's very sad for wrestling. Either way. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Yachty. I don't know how to say your name. I'll call you Yachty. But appreciate you, man. This dude's been in here on the Mold Bull streams before. We'll try to chill out next time. But if I have to body slam the whole fucking chat, I will. You know? I'm the captain. Did you like Austin's heel turn? I don't remember. But anything Austin has done in terms of like a choice that was made creatively, turn on this guy, work with these people, I like it. Any heel turn, no problem. I think that's more interesting. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Getting down to the brass tacks. We'll be back with more here on this channel. And hopefully next time we're here, not to say all of you, but some of you, hopefully we get the high IQ people back in here and not these low IQ people who have been timed out fucking miserably, fucking slapped against the wall, pushed fucking back. Yeah. We like the high IQ crowd, not the dopers or the dummies or the suckheads. We like real people. Real gamers with opinions. Anyway, appreciate you. Until next time, may the road always lead you to warm sands. And may every constellation lead you home. But until next time, ta-ta.